And we're live. What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight?
We're doing dandy.
Hey, guys.
And we got Pennywise, Evil Queen Morticia, Little Miss Rachel, and Big Papa up here on the panel tonight. And how is everybody in the chat doing tonight?
Splendid.
And how are all of you guys on the panel tonight? How was your day and how was your evening?
Long and busy and exhausting.
I stayed home sick with my girl.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I saw that. And you've been busy for a couple of days, Morticia. You've been out traveling and all sorts of shit, haven't you?
Yes, we have.
I got an echo from somebody. I don't know where it's coming from. Hold on. Let me make sure it's not me. Let me make sure it's not me.
Nope. You say an echo?
Yeah, I got an echo coming in somewhere.
Yeah, I was getting one a second ago too.
Let me double check.
And I've got my YouTube muted, so it's definitely.
I don't know. Okay, it sounds all right now, so I don't know. We're good. Okay, sorry guys. And who do we have? Well, hello, Miss Tina. Thanks for being here tonight, hon. And I also
go down the line and welcome them all.
That's what I'm doing. Of course,
is that Tina D?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
And she did say
still
to let
hasn't
you know.
Unblocked me.
No, you're unblocked on both the channels. They said to say you're unblocked.
Oh shit! I went on tonight and I was commenting.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
She just don't like you.
We'll figure it out.
That's
she
fine,
said that.
Whatever.
She said it last night.
He gets all serious. I've been blocked in there too, so don't get your damn underwears in knot.
I don't.
God dang it.
Strike first. Strike hard. Lazy bum, of course. What else?
Make your balls like longer.
Hello, Cecilia. How are you this evening? What else? Who else is in here? Cecilia. Lazy bum, of course. Strike first, strike hard. Brandy, hello, dear. How are you tonight? Of course, our panel contestants. John Suggs, sir. How are you this evening? And let's see. Oh, that was when Popper was out greeting the.
Is Bronx in here?
Ace Man. Not yet.
I have not seen her yet.
She
not that I
see.
see.
Be in here tonight. She's cool.
Yeah, she's been here the last few times. It's been pretty nice. Heather, hello, dear. How are you tonight? Kimberly, welcome, dear. Elizabeth, welcome back. And Robin, Miss Robin, how are you, Miss Robin? Brandon Miller, hello, sir. How are you? Welcome. And I think that's everybody. Thank you all for being here once again, and I hope we have a great night tonight.
Why would?
Yeah, did your panel last night get a little bit like what happened last night?
I sat down early, and I do. Everybody that's here that was here last night, let me apologize to you again. I apologize for shutting down so fast, so early. There was just something that happened. We weren't sure what was going on, so it was better safe to shut down, check it out, and we worked it all out. There's nothing going on. Everything's fine, and here we are tonight. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
it was shit with me and.
With you?
Yeah, it was just shit with me.
It was Mr. Big Popper, so I had to make sure he was good, and that's just what
Popper,
I do.
were you popping off or what?
No. But yeah.
I like when he gets flabbergasted.
No, I was just trying to think of what I wanted to say. I'm not going to talk about it on live stream, but
yeah, you don't have to. That's why we went fucking silent.
That's why. Listen, guys, just the kind of person that I am, and this is for everybody in the chat, just so you understand. Popper is a friend of mine. He's been here with me since day one, up on the panel. And something I thought was going on. He sounded stressed out, and of course, we're not going to talk about private business up here. He was severely stressed out, so that's why I ended it. I'm going to jump over to help a friend before I'm going to continue doing this to make sure everything's good with him, and that's just what I do. So
I'll just say that I overreacted about some stuff and like read into stuff, and that was
all good, my friend.
And I'm going to deal with it that way. Since I ended my stream, I'm going to drive to where he lives and beat the hell out of him, and then we'll come back and we'll do it all again.
Somebody was trying to talk me into coming and paying you a visit yesterday.
Me?
Yeah, because
I said you're close. Shouldn't you just go visit Dago?
Oh yeah, we're pretty close.
Are you gonna jump in your Pontiac and go down there?
Well, I'm in Ohio, so yeah, he's pretty close to me. So,
not really. Like,
yes, you are.
It's
Well,
still
we're
a decent little jog.
yeah, we're still probably a good 6 to 8 hours away from each
I
other.
want a Buckeye.
You want a fun guy?
A Buckeye.
A Buckeye.
I got plenty of them in my
I
yard.
want one. Okay. We'll
I'll
have to.
send you a whole shoebox full of them.
Oh yeah. And what'd you say, Penny? A fun guy?
I thought you said I want a fun guy, and then I thought I heard fuck guy.
Fun guy, like a mushroom or like a
Like fun guy, yeah.
bed buddy. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, that's crazy. You said mushroom, and I got the most wicked fucking vision.
What's up, stranger?
Wow.
I'm only like 15 hours away from you. Plain.
That ain't far.
How are you this evening, Miss Tina? I seen you earlier
Actually,
today.
I'm very far away from you, but
No, it ain't.
That's what
I drive that. I used to drive that. I used to drive that in a day, 15 hours.
Really?
all right, we'll meet in the middle.
Right.
Yeah.
So it'll only take
Oh my gosh.
7.5.
So
No, thank you.
I was getting ready actually when the stream ended last night. Well, right before like I stepped away for a few minutes, I had went to get my old pool case, like my cue case for my pool sticks.
Miss Debbie.
And I was gonna
Hey,
ask
Miss Debbie, how are
you
you?
guys mainly Penny, because Penny seems like the pool playing type.
Yeah, he does seem like he'd be a good pool player.
Penny.
Do you play pool,
Pennywise.
Mr. Pennywise?
Yeah, I play pool at my club every week.
Do
What
ya?
the fuck are you doing over there, Penny?
Right.
So
And it sounds a little...
We play 9-ball all the time for money.
I used
Yeah.
to play when my first son was born, and so we're talking, probably about almost 20 years ago. I was playing.
What's up, Ace Man?
I was playing on an APA league. I was playing on a Valley league, and then I was playing on a Valley 9-ball league. So I was playing 3 nights a week.
Cool.
But we were talking about the Hustler last night, and it just got me thinking about it. And I knew I had my old cue case, and my son has no idea. I gave him my pool cues, and I went in there last night while we were talking about it to get it and look to just see, because I haven't touched my pool cues in years. And I started looking up the values. I could not find the values on, but if you shoot pool quite a bit, you might know. Have you ever heard of Joss pool cues?
No.
Nate? No, I haven't.
Or Lucasi?
I don't know what name brand mine is. I just know
okay.
when I unzip my case and pull my stick out, my girl loves it.
I was thinking like I said, I gave both of my pool cues to my son, and I haven't told him this because I feel like if I told him, he would try to get rid of them. My Joss pool cue, I paid $800 for that back in.
Yeah, they're expensive.
In my Lucasi, I paid almost $1,500 for.
I've been busting my club's balls to get new sticks. Like, people like come in and shit and just play pool. You roll a stick on the table and it's fucking bowed.
Yeah, I cannot use a bar cue.
It's like fucking things junk.
They're always.
They're good for hitting people with.
What the fuck, Tina? I just read what she said.
What'd she say?
Let's see. Let's throw it up here. Kablam. Did y'all know that Isaac and Whitney going to star in a porn show for...
I don't think so.
Oh, I just thought up my dinner's coming. What'd she say here? Listen, I'm Italian. That is not a meatball bag. Yes, ma'am. That is true. That is true. Alrighty.
Oh, and something else I was going to add, because I know, Penny, you said that you've definitely seen The Hustler. Did you ever see the sequel to that?
Was that the one with Jackie Gleason?
No,
That's the one
that was the original. The sequel had.
What are you doing over there, Pennywise? Pay the fucking attention, goddammit!
The sequel came out like 20, maybe even 25 years later. It was Paul Newman, but it starred Tom Cruise.
Oh, all right.
It's
Well, shut the fuck up.
I was waiting for him to say something.
Come fucking make me, motherfucker.
He is home.
I'll bring my fucking
Motherfucker.
pool cue down there and
home
stick
with
it in
his
you.
fiance, so who knows what's going
Oh,
on.
yeah? Well, while you're bending over trying to stick it in me, I got something to reach around and grab you, too, okay?
I like reach arounds.
Oh, you'll like this one. I promise you.
Grab it.
Gotta love it.
This is going to get X-rated really quick.
God, I love it.
He's always talking shit. He starts it all the time.
This isn't
I never
Pillow Talk
do.
with Morty.
You do. You're not even paying attention. What the fuck are you doing over there?
What's going on, Tyler? How
How
are
do you know what I'm doing? I don't know what I'm doing either.
And
listening.
Rachel knows because Rachel's over there giggling because she sees exactly what I'm saying.
She said you're distracted, Penny. That's all.
How do you know what I'm doing on the side here?
I can't fucking imagine.
I told you he's home with his fiance right now, so you know.
Strike hard. I always thought Michael and Isaac were doing porno together. Ew, I don't want that like vision in my brain.
Captain Clickbait's in Florida now. You know she's got a new boyfriend. That's the tag I saw pop up. So who
Every
knows?
3 months.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think most of us probably know who that guy is. That's the guy that Michael. Yeah, he goes to these wrestling pay-per-views with him every single year.
Yeah, that's Grim. I figured that's what that was all about anyway.
Yeah, so, he's another YouTuber.
Yep.
I haven't felt good all day, so you gotta.
No,
I haven't either.
Well, did one of us pass the Rona to the other one through the microphone, or what?
Well, my issue is we were up till what time last night? Like probably 12:30.
It was 12:30. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was up.
Or no, wait. I shut it down at midnight. 11:30. It was
what
11:30.
He wants, Lazy.
We talked for a while though on the chat.
Yeah, I was up.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, you're right. We did do that.
I was up really early this morning, like really early, like before 5:30.
Jeez, I slept till 8:30 today.
When do you ever do that?
I never.
Today.
You needed the rest, girlfriend.
Welcome,
you needed the rest.
How are you, Broken?
Hi, Broken.
Just to reiterate, guys.
Lazy Bum nailed it. He knows what's up.
There's some other people here that weren't, so you guys don't think I'm begging or something. My ticker down there has my PayPal and Cash App sticking or running behind because I'm trying to get parts for a new computer. Because this
right, we got to get his money. We're gonna get some cash for that fucking computer.
My computer's broke down. It doesn't work anymore, so that's the only reason why it's up there. I'm not begging and I'm not trying to take money from nobody. I'm embarrassed about it, but that's the only option I have right now. So there it is. That's why, and so be it. So
what were the parts that you needed again?
I need a solid state hard drive.
Okay.
With enough room, obviously, and I need RAM, memory, RAM. Same thing, right?
You need DDR3, correct?
What I believe, because it's a Dell. It's a Dell Optiplex 3010. So yeah.
Okay, so I definitely can't help you out with the RAM because
Ace Man has been working with me to try to help me out, but he can't give the shit to me, so I have to come up with some funds. And as I explained to everybody else, again, it's embarrassing, but my wife is the only income right now because I am disabled, working on a disability claim. I'm a retired fireman. I got hurt a long time ago, really bad, and I cannot go back to doing what I used to do. So I'm working on disability. She's the only income. She's busting her ass to take care of everything by herself, and I cannot try to spend any extra money on something like this because it's not a bill or something like that. So that's why I'm doing it like this, guys.
Right.
I do feel like I need to explain because a lot of people do this kind of shit, and we bitch about when people are scamming people, and that's not what I'm doing.
But there's a difference between scamming
someone that's why it says donations
using the money to fix your computer.
I just feel like a piece of shit doing it. So,
but I'm paying all my bills tomorrow and shit, and if I have some shit left over, I already told you I will.
I appreciate it either way. I do, definitely. You guys have no idea how much. Because, again, my computer is for my son, too, because he needs to use it for this and that and everything else. And we only had the one. So this one I'm working on putting together is going to be a way better issue for all of us here. So Popper Ace said it was a 240-pin DDR3, if that's what you were asking.
The one, well, because I bought my son his new computer tonight, which it's not scheduled to be delivered until the 30th of March.
Damn.
What?
Everything is on back order.
You did it?
Yeah.
Was it the power supply?
I don't know. Can't
okay.
figure it out. And he just he used my, because I have a Dell line of credit.
Nice.
And I had enough money available on my credit for him to get a decent computer.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. It's like so damn expensive, and I don't feel like Ace will know what I'm talking about when I say this stuff. Like he got a GTX 1650 Super, which was like that was the cheapest video card offered for this computer.
Now, mind you, this is a gaming computer, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that explains the cost rates right there. So yeah.
I think it was. I'm looking at the order right now, but I'm not seeing the total. It's saying $999, but we upgraded a bunch of parts in it. But it was like 1850 or something like that.
Damn.
But wait a minute.
Expensive stuff.
No, I think I misspoke. Because it's showing. When I go into the order, it's showing the i5 11400F. I know we didn't get that processor. It's showing 8 gigabytes of RAM, which I know we got 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's only showing 256 gigabyte hard drive, which we got.
Sorry tonight.
We got dual hard drives. So yeah, I don't think that's actually what he got. I'm gonna have to.
Thank you, Rachel.
Figure this shit out.
And once again, Brandy, I want to thank you for that last night. That's going to definitely help out a lot. I appreciate that so much, hon.
We bought my son an iMac. It was almost $3,000. It has mega memory. You can do anything on that fucking thing. And
yeah, wait, what's going on here? Am I still in here?
Yeah, you're here. I can hear you.
I have 2 StreamYards open. That's why.
It's not the laptop. It's like a screen with a wireless keyboard and a wireless mouse.
It's all the all-in-one scenario.
Yeah.
Where it's built right into the screen. See, those scare me because if something goes wrong, the monitor and everything's built into the monitor, and like I just get nervous about those. I looked at a couple of those before, and they're just
the whole very thing. Expensive.
Yeah, right. So. I don't know. They're expensive. It's amazing, too, because with me talking about this, Ace has the exact same fucking computer that I have. It's just it's better, and it's newer, and it's got everything in it I need. But shipping and stuff like that, too, is from where he's at to where I'm at, it's expensive. So I'm trying to piece it apart to get the pieces I need to put in this one, and I think that'll work better. But,
Well, reason I was talking about that is because his old computer, like I said, the RAM wouldn't be usable for you. But he does. He has 2 hard drives in it. But one of them is an SSD hard drive. But I don't remember what size it is. I want to say it's 500 gigabytes.
Okay.
But I'm not 100% certain on that. I'd have to go back and look.
Anything will work. I was trying to get a hold of like a terabyte at least, but I'll take anything I can get at this point to get this thing up and running. And maybe down the road when I do come into, I'll get more on my feet with things to have a little extra. I can upgrade things if I need to, but all I know is this thing here, I should kiss it because it's still going. I don't know how, but it should not be. It's up there. It's old. So
can I say something quick?
Sure.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Anytime you want.
Hi, Isaac.
Oh, he's in the chat?
No, he said Pontiac, Michigan seems like a nice place to visit this time of year.
Oh,
go there then, bitch.
Come on and pick visit, buddy.
Go ahead. Do what you got to do.
I'll meet you at the old Pontiac Silverdome.
Not that he gets 4 feet from his fucking couch.
Yeah, right.
Like, I'd like to see him leave the state in his fucking welfare wagon.
That ain't never gonna happen.
Fuck. What?
Never gonna happen.
I thought Jackson was from Ohio. Now he's from
Yes.
Pontiac, Michigan.
Oh,
Make up
yeah.
your mind, dum dum.
Right.
Oh yeah, it's whatever.
But actually, Jackson was in Colorado
At Costco.
at Costco.
Mhm.
You fucking sheep.
You can tell he's one of our biggest fans. You know that, right?
Thank you so much for being a fan, by the way. I appreciate that.
Because he's on every last word.
Mm-hmm.
And he seems
I'm gonna be
upset that I've
honest.
been
I wish
talking
he'd
to his
stop
little,
being a fan.
friend.
What'd
Yeah,
you say?
I wish he'd stop. Just go away. No one likes you. Even the people who say they like you don't like you.
You.
If you
I've
only
been
That
talking
knew.
to some of your mods. I've been talking to your little buddy, and you even got, I guess, enough ass bent about it that you had to tweet about it.
Well, it's sad that people
But
mistake.
I mean, yeah,
it's sad that somebody can mistake fear for liking them. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not. Whatever. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't care what people think about me. I know how fucking solid I am and how loyal I am.
And so do we.
And there could be some interior motives. There could be not. So Isaac can keep tweeting out about this and that, and
tweet.
you're not gonna know, motherfucker.
Yeah,
You notice he was really quiet during Charlie's stream. Didn't say a
because
word.
He's going on every word, yeah, and reading
Yeah.
every word in the chat.
Probably recording it.
And recording it probably too, yeah.
So the old Pontiac Silverdome sat on like 200 acres of property.
Hmm.
That fat fuck would never make it.
What?
First off, he wouldn't have the gas money. I mean, I don't think you can buy gas with food stamps, can you?
Well, it depends on what store you go to. There's some stores around here.
I'll be going to
He'll go to the gas station and be like, I need 34 cents on pump free.
Right. Yeah, there's some Arab stores that they have around here that will they'll give you can do anything you want. Food stamps, whatever you got, they'll work it for you. So
I mean, I'm sure he sucked a couple dicks for a tank full, but
well, hey Bronx, welcome back, hon.
Maybe I need to go. Maybe I need to go take a picture of the old Pontiac Silverdome tomorrow and post it
There
on
you
Twitter.
go.
gas in Rhode Island is at over $4 a gallon right now.
Oh, it's getting up there here too. They're talking
Almost
about
$4.25
$6.
yesterday.
What's
Jesus
up, Pookie?
Pookie.
I just seen somebody say his name, but there he is. I see him.
Dr. Smith, how are you, sir? And they sell cigarettes. Yeah, they do that here too, bro. Same thing.
I think that's illegal in a lot of places. I mean, maybe not, but I think it's illegal in like New York.
What's that?
Selling cigarettes
Singles
individually. Yeah.
It's illegal.
Yeah, they
everywhere.
killed that black guy in front of the store. Remember?
Yeah.
Years ago, like they said he was resisting arrest and stuff like that. And all he was doing is selling fucking cigarettes. Singles.
Yep, it's illegal anywhere.
And they like
How you
choked
doing,
him out.
Bronx?
It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, gas. They say they were talking about something I seen earlier. Something about gas.
Hi, Bronx.
They're predicting it to go up to like $6 something a gallon. Like, are you fucking serious?
I can't even imagine. You know how much it's costing to fill our trucks every day?
I'll bet.
Like diesel is insane. And I probably go through like 60 gallons of fuel a day.
Mm-hmm.
But
thank God it's getting warm out. People be a lot of motorcycles and scooters and shit out when people don't want to be putting gas in their cars.
Well, my bike only has a 2.5 gallon tank.
Yeah, well,
You know what I mean? It costs maybe like $11 or $12 to fill it up. But
right. I think right now
Nice.
it's like $60 to fill my truck up right now, and I can't imagine
that's
it's gonna be over $100 if it keeps going up.
My ex-wife is bringing my son up tomorrow, and she has a Dodge Ram, and she was like, "Oh, this and that." I said, "Well, come up, drop him off. I'll give him my my debit card, go fill your truck up. So
yeah.
That's probably going to cost me $100.
It is that hard, Sammy. I'm still struggling to do it, and I just cannot do it right now. Smoking is very hard to quit.
Morty.
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
I mean, so I wanted to talk to you last night, and we can it'll only take a minute. We can do it on live stream. So I remember you mentioning something about
I'll be right back.
People that book their cruise same day.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
is that same day?
Yeah, because Morty was saying
that must be like stressful.
They get them like really, really cheap that way.
Yep.
So how exactly so there's no place close to me. There's no place close to me. So I would have to, like, if I was gonna like go out of like Miami or like even like Galveston or New Orleans or something like that, I'd have to buy a plane ticket all the way down there. So would I have would it just be I would just have to hope that they have available?
And they do. You have to make sure that you're fully vaccinated too, or they won't even let you on the boat.
Yeah.
So you have to, be vaccinated or whatever. But just say, like, you've got 2 weeks that you got off, and you're like, you know what? Let's go down, say Galveston, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Come down to Galveston. The day before or the day of, when the cruise sets sail, call and make your reservations, and you will get freaking killer deal right then and there, because they're going to have, they're going to try to get as many people as they can on that boat. So you'll get one hell of a deal.
So is that directly through the cruise lines, or is it through okay.
Yes.
Because I was looking at some last night.
Uh-huh.
And like for like a balcony suite. I mean, I don't want like the big suite, but like the balcony suite, it was like $8 something per person.
Yeah.
And that's before all the extra stuff that you add on, which still I don't think that's a bad price for a 7-day cruise. But
now, have you ever been on a cruise?
I have not.
Okay, because a lot of times, my friend, she goes, and a lot of other people that I've talked to, they're like, you know what? Every time you're on a cruise, you don't even really stay in your suite. You're always out there, doing stuff. So they have gotten, when they also, you get deals like this. You'll book your cruise, right? Say you'll get a ocean view window, which is a big circular window, right? Instead of the balcony.
Yep.
And a lot of times when they don't have those cruise, full, they will upgrade you at no extra cost. So if somebody has an ocean view window, they'll upgrade you to a balcony. Or if somebody has the balcony, they'll upgrade them to the suite.
Ooh.
Like they bump you up. You know what I mean? Trying to just fill them up. You know what I'm saying?
What the hell is this?
Yeah.
Squeeze them all in.
My oldest daughter, they do a lot of cruises.
Yes.
But I don't even know if she knows about the booking same day or day before thing, because she's always told me book directly through like the cruise line, and I forget which cruise line it was that she told me to go with, because she said they always get really good deals with them. But
let's see, you got like, course Carnival, you have the Caribbean cruise, they got the
Royal Caribbean.
Blacko, don't come in here harassing people, or you'll leave. I'm telling you right now. Nobody's gonna mess with you.
Get him out. Get him out for me tonight.
Don't come in here fucking harassing anybody, dude. Period.
Take him out tonight for me, because fuck you in your ass.
It's Flacco.
Oh, I just
fuck you in your fucking ass, crab boy. You fucking lobster bitch. Go fucking stream about that, fucking horse teeth motherfucker. Anyway.
You know what? He did it to himself. We have all gone out of our way to be nice to that little dork.
No, that was
fucking expect him not to retaliate.
Listen, he came in here. If he wouldn't have said anything like that, and I wasn't going to say a word, and then he said, "Charlie exposed Morty." Get the fuck out. We're not harassing people. We don't do that in here. Sorry.
No, but I'm gonna fucking expose you. Next time I go live, I'm gonna expose all your shit. How about that?
He exposes.
I'm gonna
himself.
start calling him Mr. Krabs.
Yeah,
Fucking lobster boy.
I haven't said shit about him.
Nobody has. Nobody has.
I know. I was gonna say nobody has, but now he's busting Rachel's balls. He's busting Morty's balls. He's asking for it. Now he's gonna get his balls busted.
He knows better than the fucking.
I'm just not gonna fucking be nice to him. I don't give a fuck who likes him, who wants to be fucking friends with him, who wants to lick his little fucking shiny balls or pussy, whatever he has between his legs. They can fucking do whatever they want. That fucking cross-eyed, big beak, fucking nose, bitch, fucking crab, fucking bitch boy. Fuck you.
Tell us how you really feel.
And that being said,
well, he looks like he fucking stinks. He's got butter on his teeth, so fuck.
Listen, dude, I told you before. I said everybody can be nice to you, but you got to be nice to people first. It don't work that way. If you come in here, you can't go at people the way you do and think that people aren't going to say something to you.
Exactly.
Period.
I've never liked him, and I'm not even gonna fake it. I just don't like him. I've tried. Mm-hmm. I've tried to like him. I just can't. I can't
I've
stand
tried
him.
to be nice to him too, but you're not gonna come in here doing that. Sorry, bye.
He gets more attention than he deserves in the first place.
He does, and then fucking people want to go fucking stream with the retard. Can't even fucking have internet fucking right. All fucking.
I know it. He's got like dinosaurs.
Like fuck.
Dial up is gone, brother. Get something new.
He goes live. You hear like the AOL sound.
Yeah, the fucking. I don't even watch this stupid ass.
So Lazy said maybe Flacco. Lazy said maybe Flacco and Isaac can ride together to Pontiac. Isaac will sell his food stamps for gas money, and Flacco could jack off Isaac while he drives.
With his fucking claw.
Probably, yes, exactly. Damn, with the claw.
Damn, Lazy.
Sliding
you can use him as squeezes because Isaac's so small.
That's so true. That's so fucking true.
I honestly would not be surprised if maybe Flacco got a phone call or a text message telling him to come in here and do that.
Of course he does.
Probably. Because, we got that big old fucking smelly obese pig over there, fucking water buffalo fucking stucky butthole fucking over here with this big fat face over here listening to everything we say. And let me tell you something, you fucking Humpty Dumpty looking fucking asshole bitch. Don't you be fucking telling me who I can and can't talk to. And you know what? That shit that you put on your fucking Twitter last night, we don't give a fuck. You ain't running shit, pig. When did you get that through your fucking head? You ain't running shit, bitch. Oh, I want to say so much right now, but I ain't. I'm not going to do it. I ain't going to fucking do it.
You mean you just didn't?
Yeah, you said quite a bit there. And
we got him coming and going. He doesn't know what we're saying is fucking the truth or something to throw him off course.
I know there's more stored in
there.
So
fucking confused.
So
it amazes me how many people actually dislike Mr. Snuffleupagus. It blows my mind. I just can't get over it.
So somebody DM'd me a screenshot, and I don't know if Rachel got the same screenshot, and that's what. But where Isaac said Pontiac seems like a nice place to visit this time of year.
I read that out loud.
Yeah, I know. But first off, I want to say no, it's not. It's cold as fucking Pontiac. Second, but the main thing is, so Farm Boy commented on that and said they are obsessed as fuck. I don't even think we were talking about that fat.
We weren't.
No, we never do. It's just that's called being a fan. That's fanboy. How's it going, fanboy?
He is a fanboy. Dude, he's
he says we're obsessed. He says we're obsessed, right? They're obsessed over there. All they do is talk about us. I've gone 3-4 days without even talking about that nasty ass pig, and every time it's like Morticia this, Morticia, and then I get brought up in court. I didn't even read all that.
The reply I said, did you say did you say it was Morticia like specifically in court, or like they're gonna know who fucking Morticia is?
Lazy put it right on the phone. That's fucking hilarious, Lazy. Isaac, Your Honor, I want Nicole to stop talking to this girl named Evil Queen Morticia from YouTube, Judge.
And what's that have to do with his custody case?
Right. The judge probably looks at him and goes, "What the fuck are you talking about? I don't care anything. They don't care about YouTube. They don't care."
They're gonna be like, what does that have to obtain to what's going on with that's going on right now? What does that have to
There's nothing
do
to
with
it.
anything? Nothing.
I could see if he gave you a real name or something, but he said Morticia.
I'm sure
I'm
that
like,
the judge
really?
is like, "Evil,
That's how you
evil
refer to
who?
her in a court of law.
Who the
Evil
fuck
Queen Morticia. He can't get enough of saying that name.
Next week he'll be saying, "I don't want anybody talking to Pennywise. I'm taking you to court."
Right. I mean, what happened
Bitch.
to like Nicole having no custody ever again? 3 years, PFA, final, full custody.
Yeah.
Let's be very honest. What they went to yesterday was mediation.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They agreed on joint custody. They agreed on her for the moment having primary placement right now.
Residential, correct.
And then they will again probably meet again to hammer out a visitation schedule.
And I pointed that out to him probably
Give me a break.
Probably a month and a half, 2 months ago, that they had that whatever that conference was in February.
Kitty.
I told him that was they did that to determine the custody situation, and he's like, no, that's a formality. That's just something the court has to do. Bullshit.
Everything that comes out of that pig's face or mouth is a fucking lie. Everything that comes out of his mouth is a lie. But you know what? Let him keep running those chops because he looks stupid every time the verdict says something different.
I think he was being attacked by Nicole's lawyer, maybe, and had to give in, or he's. I mean, we've had our conversations. I think Lazy's right about some shit.
I also want to say,
go ahead.
Speaking of being obsessed, I have never tried to follow that fat bitch. That motherfucker keeps sending me follower requests. Like, I don't know. Like, dude, I don't like dudes.
Wait, you know what?
I don't like dudes.
Why?
All those PFA violations Fatty's got on Nicole arrested for. Dismissed. Stupid. Exactly, Lazy. Lazy be knowing what the fuck.
Let me just ask this. Let me ask this question real quick, and I just want just real fast here. Since Nicole is so abusive and has done so many bad things, why would they allow her to even have anything to do with them?
Because everything he tells you is fucking lies. He put her in court, jail for no reason.
Amazing.
And they're sitting there looking at this big, fat, cocky-looking motherfucker probably going in a big old fucking floppy shirt and shorts, flip-flop. And then they see this beautiful girl that's very soft-spoken coming in, and they're probably looking, okay, this dude fucking obviously has self-esteem issues. He's probably fucking jealous. He's probably... I mean, people read you. If you were to look at her...
With her boyfriend, The Rock, on her side.
If you are a judge and you're looking out and you see Hogzilla and you see Nicole, what's going to go through your mind, honestly? What is going to go through your mind?
I'd be like, what?
Be honest.
Kidnap this woman.
Right?
I mean, I'm going to say what everybody's thinking. What the fuck?
Well, they probably thought that Nikki was on drugs if she got with him to begin with. So,
a judge can order drug tests or alcohol tests or anything.
And she has submitted it in the past. I'm sure they have all of the records where she passed with flying colors and he fucking left because he couldn't go pee-pee.
I couldn't go pee-pee and I threw up on the floor.
Exactly.
And you know what's so sad about this whole thing?
And shit himself.
Nobody said a word about him at all until he has to say things constantly. We were absolutely fine not talking about him as usual.
He wants our attention. He's a fucking big old fucking baby.
Throw a temper
He's
tantrum. You're not talking about me. I don't
talk
understand.
about me. I want attention. Morticia. I bet I can get him triggered. That's what he does. Fucking weirdo. So,
Fuck him.
yeah. Is there anything that you wanted to talk about?
Ooh.
Penny.
You, Penny.
Oh, about Steve Billings?
Uh-huh. What, Rachel?
I love you, Pennywise. You're like, what did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, that's right. That's fucking Steve Billings.
I space out sometimes, especially when I'm not feeling good. But yeah, there was shit in motion, and I don't support that fucking guy for 1 second. So we were just doing shit for certain reasons, and it triggered Isaac enough to say, why don't you keep DMing him? You look fucking stupid. And I replied with, oh, it's okay for you to fucking text message or call Dago fucking 15 times a day and harass him. But if I ask somebody how they're feeling, I'm the guy looking stupid. Like,
because we have morals over here and we actually care about human beings because,
exactly.
Steve had a death-threatening disease that, it's just, that's human nature to check on people. I know you don't know nothing about that, but it is what it is. I'm sorry.
Whatever. We're all here for the same fucking reason. And whether he's baiting people into it with his posts or something like that, whatever. Like, I would do the same thing if he wasn't. I'm not a heartless fucking skin tag. So... You can say what you want and believe what you want. That goes for anybody out there on this fucking platform.
This is a fact.
These people on this panel right now know where my loyalty lands.
What's that? What were you saying up there, Popper? I don't know who you were talking about.
I said declined.
No, there was something else up top. I was looking at a comment you had put in about a weekend, and he's got 250 followers. Who are you talking about?
Oh, that was in reply to something I think Lazy had said.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
About him.
I gotcha.
Yeah, but he thinks that he can fucking, tell people who they can and who they can't talk to. Like, he thinks that fucking, I'm not allowed to talk to Nicole. He thinks that fucking, Pennywise can't talk to fucking Steve. He thinks, da-da-da-da-da, but yet he can fucking try to start shit and call Diego, like you said, and all this other shit, right?
Yeah.
No problem. I appreciate it. Absolutely.
It's like, dude, fucking lay off, man. You look stupid. And he's calling me saying I look stupid over like 2 fucking DMs.
Well, just like when he said that my ex-wife wasn't happy because he called her. Well, guess what? She doesn't even have a phone right now, so you didn't talk to her. Nice try. That's a good one, though.
So I've got something in the works, guys.
Oh.
Okay.
You've got something brewing in that witch's cauldron, huh?
I do. And it is boiling really fucking good right now.
So I hear.
Dead man's toe, rat's tail. Maybe a pig's tongue. There's some good shit brewing down here in the dungeon. And just got to get a few more things ironed out. Get it going. Maybe next weekend I'll have a panel. And we'll fucking get our electrical prod poked.
Interesting.
Sounds like a plan.
Does it sound fun?
It does.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people
I can get everybody's phone going off, and that's lazy.
Yeah.
Well, no, that was mine because my kids came in and they.
Oh, because I got a whole bunch of things on.
Oh! I thought you heard my phone because.
I'm surprised we don't hear.
You got your vibrator going again?
My phone's
No.
turned off, so
Well, I get an
People are
alert
wanting to have a soft pillow talk back. Rachel said that she wants to be number one back on there. She wants to see the phone.
Mhm.
uh-oh.
I fall asleep so easily, though.
What?
Those soft voices will make me go.
We could always have Pennywise do pillow talk. That'll keep you awake.
I'll
True.
fucking moan and groan.
I could just, how you feeling right now? Tell me
No,
about
we're
it.
gonna talk about all kinds of stuff though.
You
Not
gonna
just
come,
phone.
motherfucker?
Right. What did you say about bananas?
I want fucking Big Popper. I want Rachel to do a play out, like reenactment.
What? I did not.
Yeah.
Role playing.
We'll set the stage. Okay, so what we'll say is, Popper, you're sitting at home. Rachel's had a long day at work.
Oh, that's a pretty rough one, right
She's
there.
gonna
guys.
walk in the door. What do you plan on doing for her?
Oh my gosh. I'm going to bed.
Of course you're gonna go to bed, but before,
I heard you blush again, Rachel.
will he softly lay you down on the bed? Go back ever so gently. Lay you softly onto the bed and blowing your very much know you had such a hard day. And then what?
911.
911.
Help!
He's coming at me with this huge snake.
What? Is Papa in here?
God!
Is that a boa constrictor?
Oh my God.
The snake is a trouser snake.
It's
It's the Alabama black snake.
They only have one eye too.
them are poisonous. I heard they shoot white shit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, better be careful, Rachel. Keep those legs closed. You got what?
I said, I'm glad I got a headset.
Why?
My kids just walked through the door.
Right.
Oh, shit. Never mind.
No. I've got a headset on, and they don't.
Hey, Nemrak, how are you, hon?
He's got a headset and a hard on right now.
They don't know this channel, so.
See, we can do fun things like that, reenactment. We can even bring in your wife, Dago.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
What was his name? Piggybackers? I had him on once, and his wife. He was actually real shy and nervous.
Really?
He's like, yeah. He's like, I don't know. Like, I guess I would, I don't know, honey, lay you down. And she was laughing her ass off because she was trying to get into it. He was just uptight.
Yeah, my wife is a freak. She would love that.
You think you ever had anybody fuck while doing that?
Well, supposedly we had somebody on there giving her husband a blowjob.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, there you go.
Like they get all worked up and shit. Yeah, like pull it
Really,
out.
Pookie. Pookie said, I think I got to go to church for confession.
I mean, that makes two of us. And I
don't be embarrassed, Rachel. It's okay.
You remember? Robin goes, I remember Piggybackers. Do you remember him on Pillow Talk, or you just remember him?
I remember Sam doing that interview with Tina.
Yeah, he was following her around for a little bit, wasn't he?
I'll be right back.
Charlie
too. A paper towel.
Yeah, he went and he chased. They're all pissed off at him now, so he must have done something wrong.
Didn't he turn out to be like a scammer or something?
I believe so, yes.
Who are we talking about?
Piggybacker.
Oh, I've heard that name a couple times recently, but
yeah, whose
community was he part of?
His own. He did this thing on YouTube where he would go and interview everybody, like all he did a whole thing with Charlie.
Yeah, I remember that.
He's a carman or a car salesman.
He did didn't he interview Charlie in a hotel room or something years ago?
Yes. He did it when Charlie was trying to get back here. He paid for Charlie actually to come back here and paid for his room back here when AGP passed away. So, and then he was at AGP's funeral too. So And then he did that three or 4 part interview with Tina, and then he turned around and flipped everything on him and made him look bad and all sorts of. It was just bad. It was bad.
You know what? I think I'll get Nicole and Rock to come on Pillow Talk.
Oh, wow.
Well, there
that
you
would
go.
trigger somebody.
She wanted to come on before, but he wouldn't let her. Ain't that stuff now?
Yeah, that's what happened. Sheriff Hub, a real sheriff, got Hagee. John Hagee got piggybackers fired from his car dealership.
Well, I didn't know that guy. Like, I remember, like I said, I've heard the name a few times recently. I've heard people mention it. But I didn't know that's the guy that did the interview with Charlie. But I do remember the interview with Charlie. But I didn't know that was somebody that did that with multiple people.
Yeah,
I thought that was
just look it up on YouTube. It'll show all his interviews and stuff. Stranger Than Fishing said he's the one who accidentally filmed Bridget, and then it got leaked, and the trolls went crazy and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Film Bridget.
He did one with Hogzilla too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did he?
That
He hit
shit was
everybody
funny.
up. Yeah, he did everybody's.
He filmed.
Then he wanted to finally do Miss D, and she's like, "No, fuck you! I ain't doing one with you now, bitch."
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was kind of a joke.
Some more tissue. When Gomez wakes up, most of the time, is he tied to the bed?
No, I don't fuck
I
with
couldn't
him when he's
imagine.
sleeping.
No, not most of the time. All of the time.
He's a fucking grouchy motherfucker.
Like, you're doing this whether you want to do it or not.
Bitch, get on your fucking knees.
Oh my God!
Damn. The funny
Got
thing
the
is, I can,
canola oil out and everything.
I can visually picture that too.
Somebody's
What is going on? When did this? What is my life?
Fuck! Don't get me fucking laughing like that, Rachel. God damn it! What'd you say? Where is my life? Where is
What
my
is
life?
my life?
Welcome to YouTube.
Hey, Morty.
Well, yes.
Do you know where Floresville is?
No.
It's I think that's how it's Floresville.
It's south of Sealingsville.
Fuck you.
South of what?
Sealingsville. Rachel's the only one that got that.
Oh my god! That was a dad joke if I've ever heard a dad joke.
It was a dad joke for sure. He said, "Where's Floresville?" I said, "It's south of Sealingsville."
Oh, okay, I just looked it up. It's quite a ways from you. I just wondered if you'd ever heard of it.
It's a roof and a floor joke.
You
everybody.
completely ruined my joke, Popper. What the fuck?
Well, I said Flores. I didn't say floors.
It was close enough, damn it. Now, fuck it. I ain't telling any more jokes.
Oh my gosh!
It's a it's like a suburb that's southeast of San Antonio. I didn't know exactly where it was. I just knew it was down there. But I have relatives that live there.
You said how far from San Antonio?
It's almost like a suburb of San Antonio. It's just on the southeast side of San Antonio.
It's like 15
Okay.
feet.
Rachel.
It's funny as shit.
Oh my god. That was pretty corny. I got a couple. I have actual good jokes that maybe shit you.
Well, no, I mean, like the best part was actually how Popper was just like, yeah. So anyway,
No, right? You just put off. Like, fuck you. Shut up, Dago. You fucking idiot.
Well, I didn't hear what you said. I didn't hear the Sealingville. I just heard you say somethingville, and I'm like, okay.
he even said south of Sealingville. Like, that was funny.
And it was a quick one too. It came out of nowhere. I just snapped it off, and I was like, "That's gonna be good." And he's like, "Yeah, shut the fuck up, Dago. I'm moving on." Anyway.
Hey, have you ordered that cordless extension cord yet?
Yeah.
I already knew all of what that was. I just fucking blew it off. Believe me.
Hey, you liar!
The other night,
liar.
So that wasn't Dago. The other night on your live stream, you said
Popper.
that was Dago. That was me.
I know. I'm joking.
And I pride myself on being fairly intelligent, and he got me with it.
Did you go to Amazon and look it up, Popper?
Yes.
Fuck me. No, you did not.
Yes.
All
He
right.
did too.
All right,
He
Chris.
he said it out of nowhere, and like it didn't ring true to me, but I'm like, what the
Oh my god!
what the hell
dude.
is this guy talking about?
You know what, Popper? Checkmate, bitch.
That was a good one.
Wow, dude. I love you, dude. I do.
Oh my god.
A cordless extension. That's
Rachel,
that's like putting in
Yes,
blinkers
ma'am.
fluid.
would you ever wear vibrating panties
I do.
and let fucking like
Oh my god!
Popper have control of the fucking remote?
I just spit pop all over the place. Damn it!
You wear them and you let your significant other wear the you go into public and he has the control.
Look, he can't even talk. He's getting all fucking flash.
So
Fucking,
you could be at like checkout in a grocery store and you're like, okay, let's fucking floor this thing.
yeah. So you put him on, right?
You hook
And
up to a
then
car
he
battery.
will have fucking full control. So you will be like in a restaurant, or you will be walking in the mall together, and
And you
he's
just hit
gonna
the floor?
fucking be lighting your fucking clitoris up.
I cannot see Rachel going along with that.
This
No.
stream is rated PG for parental guidance.
Parental guidance is.
Would you do it, Rachel?
I don't know.
If you're with the right person, I would. I mean, I would even wear them one day and she can wear them the next.
Can you hook them up to a car battery?
Wait,
Like a
What?
vibrating
What? Wait a fucking minute. How the fuck would you wear them, Pennywise?
I don't know. I'd like maybe
backwards?
like using elastic.
Ba-
Yeah,
Exactly what I
backwards
was
or
gonna
fucking.
Yeah,
Or
backwards.
fucking-
You can wear
I'll
backwards.
call it the taint tickler.
Popper was gonna say the same thing. Backwards.
Yeah, you
So it'll
saran wrap
fucking
anything
vibrate
you
the
gotta do.
anus?
Oh my god.
Because you know that's where the man's G spot is in
Look,
the
Rachel's,
anus.
I'll
Rachel's
take a
calling
wooden
for an
spoon and
ambulance
shove
again.
them up there. And you can just hit the fucking button whenever
Sorry,
you want.
Robin.
Fucking
yeah.
put a butt plug. Just put a butt plug up in there and then put the fucking vibrator on the butt plug.
And then hook it up to a car battery with jumper cables.
Yeah, but and then nobody will be able to see because you'll be like 3 feet from the car because you can't. You'll just be having orgasms left and right under
It'd
the
be like
hood.
riding a jackhammer on your floor.
Fucking, I can see
God.
Pennywise right now, fucking hopping like a bunny.
Bending over there like that. Like, I'm just checking the oil
Yeah,
as I'm
right.
dehydrating myself.
Could you see him bouncing up and down? Motherfucker. Oh, motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Oh my god! I can't right now.
Motherfucker.
Right? Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm coming, I'm
fuck.
going. I don't know where I'm going.
See what you've been missing out on, Morty?
Oh,
Wow.
oh my god! I can't fucking breathe!
And Robin's in there going, I'm too young for this shit. Right.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! I'm crying.
So
Oh,
far,
that's fucking.
Rachel can't even talk on panel, but in chat she's got ambulance, 911, help me, all this shit.
I'm fucking getting a visual of fucking Pennywise fucking jumping up and down.
Motherfucker.
Oh my
Motherfucker.
If she didn't do it hard enough, I'd be like, give me that fucking button. I'm doing it
Right.
myself.
Oh,
I'm gonna fucking. I want
My-
amnesia. That's how hard I want to.
Fuck.
My face hurts.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry, Pam. So sorry,
Oh,
Pam.
shit.
The panel's probably like, what? Not the panel, the chat.
Fuck, I'm done.
Yeah, the
I'm
chat.
done. Oh, God, I can't right now. I got a fucking headache now. Oh, shit.
Pookie said,
Take it a
"The
drink."
fuck." Rachel's asking for help. Robin said, shit, my chat's lagging. So, again, 911 from Rachel.
Rachel,
Hey, man,
Rachel, you know what? Don't let that bitch sit up here and fucking act all innocent, because when she gets on the phone with me, she's a fucking kinky motherfucker. Let me tell you.
Oh my god.
Robin-
She's
Robin-
bad. She
Okay,
makes
guys.
me blush.
Oh, damn.
I don't buy that shit.
Dang! Well, the other day we were talking, right? And you came into the subject, and the shit that she was telling me made me fucking like, wow, fuck, that's a good idea.
Okay, Lazy just killed the vibe.
Why?
Yeah,
What
he
did you?
did.
He
Look.
said Isaac is jacking off to the stream.
He
Ew.
probably is.
God.
He's probably in there mooing like
He's got all
Moving like
four
a
of his
cow.
kids holding his stomach up so he can reach around.
I disagree, Robin.
snorting like a bull.
He's like, Mark, I said quicker. I mean, Fupa.
Oh yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say.
Oh, my face hurts.
That used to be back when that movie first came out. It was one of my. I was younger back then. That was one of my favorite movies, Robin. I used to love.
I'll be back.
I still do.
All right.
Morticia needs to go get oxygen.
I'll watch it if it's on TV, but it's not. It's not. I've seen so many great
It's
movies.
Mega Maid. She's gone from suck to blow.
Freaking Rick Moranis.
Yes.
Whatever
Who's
happened?
holding up his Fupa?
Oh,
Mark
Lazy.
Cooper.
What the? Dude, you gotta shut up.
What movie did I watch today? Oh, I watched Big Bully. I had never seen that. It was a very good
Doesn't it
movie.
have Rick Moranis in it?
No, Tom
Yeah, it was
Arnold.
really
is her.
good.
Yeah, it is Rick Moranis and Tom Arnold, right?
And Tom Arnold, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh
It
my
was
god.
super
See,
good.
I'm
I
a
had never
movie buff
seen
like a motherfucker. You name anything, I'm like,
You guys
bang,
are
bang.
fucking killing me tonight.
Like the most random B movie.
Read that one, Popper.
Isaac stuffing mozzarella sticks in and out his mouth right now. Oh shit.
I bet Dad's got a good cheese pull.
Rat-tat-tat-tat till your ass hit the motherfucking floor.
I thought that was Rachel saying that for a second.
So did I for a minute. That's why everybody got. That's why we all got quiet. Like, wait, what?
When he's done with the mozzarella sticks, he's going to go in the freezer and get the corn dogs for the kids.
Oh
Who
my
knows
God.
that song? If you know that song, put it in the fucking chat now, bitch.
Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know that one.
Rat-a-tat-tat like that, and
It says rat-a-tat-tat, put your ass in the motherfucking floor.
hold on a minute.
Here comes the white sheets.
Oh my no! I can't. My face hurts. You guys are killing me.
Oh my God, I
You
know.
he's
I
at
had
the
to
fridge
get
right
up.
now looking for all the long foods to
Long
insert them and
foods.
everything.
Guys, go throw a cucumber in the freezer. Hurry up!
He's like squirting mustard all over his face, like taking a facial. He's all like, "Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm building. And
Oh my God!
it's all fucking mustard water. Nasty fucking food, fucking fat fuck.
Finds leftovers in his rolls.
Oh my God! I haven't laughed that hard. I haven't laughed that hard in a long
don't think
time.
I know. I was fucking literally crying. Like
So
my
am I.
fucking eyes are fucking watering, man. Damn.
Me too. Me too.
All right, let's calm down so we don't all have heart attacks.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Pennywise,
Yes,
what's wrong with my clown? Why are you not feeling good?
my clam.
Clown.
My girl got sick. She's a veteran. I'm surprised she didn't get up from me laughing like that.
Oh shit!
But I don't know. She just wasn't feeling good. I didn't feel good. So it's like, I don't know. We just felt off and tired and shit.
No energy.
Yeah, we have the home COVID test. We took them. We don't have it.
Okay, you just
Well,
probably
that's
got
good.
flu going around then.
So I pretty much laid in bed all day with her. And
What did you guys eat last night? Mongolian, right?
no, Mongolian.
Who ate Mongolian?
I made slow cooker Mongolian beef.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was Rachel then. I
I'm
know
jealous.
somebody did.
I'm jealous.
Nobody
ordered,
knows that
takeout
song?
tonight.
It's
Well,
called White Sheets by Scarface.
Oh, okay. No, that's not the one. I looked it up. I looked the lyrics up. You said, and it came up as a Dr. Dre song.
Scarf. Yeah, there's one, but it's rat-a-tat-tat. Yeah.
It's called White Sheets by Scarface.
White feet. Like feet?
White
Shoes?
sheet, like you put a white sheet over a dead body.
Oh, damn. Damn, Morty, what the fuck?
What?
Welcome back, Ace. You missed all the fun.
Yeah, they were being nasty in here, Ace. They started talking about freaking vibrator panties and talk about butt plug
batteries.
vibrators. God. And somebody was saying hook it up to fucking car battery. Oh my God. Then Rachel was talking about, I'm not even going to say what she was talking about. Now what you fucking with? Apparently you haven't heard of me. It's gonna take more motherfuckers in the compound to murder me.
I definitely did not ever expect to hear you listen to music like that.
That's my shit, man. I used to listen to that back in the day.
Hey, I tell you, both of us were. I got laid twice today.
You got what?
You got laid twice today?
Yeah.
And you're
So now let's not fucking sit there and fucking hear you sitting there saying that you don't feel good.
Well, we were both not feeling good, but we both stayed in bed, ordered takeout, and we watched The Great Outdoors, and we watched the fuck.
All right,
Grand Budapest.
Okay.
And
Is Great Outdoors a John Candy? Was that a John Candy movie?
It was.
John Candy, Dan Aykroyd, yeah.
Okay, yep.
I do, Pokey. I do.
All right. Then,
yes,
Morty,
Sammy. Y'all know what's up.
If you
20
know that,
minutes up, she heals up to Jesus. You know.
You get me run out the motherfucking house real quick. Start that shit.
All right, listen, Morticia. If you know that song, then you check because this is what I used to listen to. If you know that song, you should know this. Then
I'm really wrong.
What the fuck is that? Like Tupac or something?
It's the Ghetto Boys. It's where Scarface came from. You don't recognize this, Morticia?
Yeah, I know it. I've heard that before. Yes, but I can't. What's the name of it? Wait.
As soon as he hits the track, you'll see.
I'm staring at the woman on the corner. It's fucked up when your mind's playing tricks on you.
Yeah, Pookie got it.
Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
My mind's playing tricks on me.
All right, play Black Superman.
DJ
by Sam's Curse. Black Superman.
You can't spell rap without rap.
Put Black Superman.
By Above the Law.
Yes, Sam's Curse.
Yeah, rap is
that's my shit.
That's one of them genres that I don't listen to very much of.
I don't like country. I don't like rap.
I like old country.
I like Biggie and
far enough to go off the edge. I put another off the ledge in the front. I'm a wumpy dead man is what they call me when I'm coming. Got the big S on my chest, so I'm kind of goofy. What's up with that, Pookie?
Yeah, Pookie knows.
Morticia, do you realize you went from talking about butt plugs to rapping?
Wow.
Well, you didn't have to put it that way.
I think it's cute.
I definitely did not expect you to be.
You're a very versatile woman.
I am. I can put some Motown on. I know some of that shit too. Motown, old classic rock. All of it.
This stuff
you ever listen to silent music?
No, never heard of it. Because it's silent.
I wish I could remember.
You trying to tell me shut the fuck up?
There was a poll that I voted on yesterday. It was kind of like a bracket, and they had all like female artists. I mean, like Whitney Houston was on there, Aretha Franklin was on there, just a bunch of them. And like every matchup, they would do a poll, and then whoever won the poll would move on to the next. And it was down to, I think, the final four. And I wish I could remember. Oh, I think it was it Aretha Franklin versus Donna Summers?
Oh, really?
And then who was the other one? Whitney, or not, Tina Turner versus can't remember who she was up against. And like, to me, like that's an easy, like that's an easy. Aretha Franklin versus Donna Summers is easy. Like,
I love Donna Summers. On the radio,
Sister Sledge. On the radio. Yes, that's a good one too.
I agree, Pookie.
What did he say?
He said Aretha wins over Donna.
Oh,
like, to me, that's an easy. I mean, you may like, Donna Summers more, but and I'm not a big fan of either of them. But
where'd Rachel go?
She said her phone died.
Oh.
She just got home from picking
Here's
up.
one of mine. Here's one. If you guys want to go that route, this is one of my favorites.
Oh, isn't it lovely?
Isn't that Lionel Richie?
No, Stevie Wonder.
Oh, Stevie Wonder. Oh, I didn't see that coming.
You want to know what's fucked up? It's all those songs that you named, and then I'm playing. This is all in my playlist.
What's that song Lionel Richie sings?
Lionel Richie?
Dancing on the Ceiling?
I can't think
He
of it.
sings a lot.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff.
It's a really famous. It's like a love song.
Oh, shit. Lionel Richie.
It was something about calling someone.
I just called to say I love you.
Yeah, is that him?
That's
yeah.
No, that's Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, I like that song.
No, he sings that. I just called. No, you're right. You're right.
I love you.
What's the one that Richie does?
I know
he does.
And
dancing, yeah, and all night long.
Yeah.
All night long, all night, all night.
And this one right here is one of my all-time favorites of all time. And I don't even like this kind of music for the most part anymore.
I fucking love all that music.
Oh, I do too, but I don't listen to it as often. But this song still is like one of the best songs ever. I actually saw these guys live 2 years ago.
Oh, Cool in the Game.
Nope. You're close though.
I know the
that
song.
Ain't Cool in the Game.
Yeah.
November. Is that
Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Yes.
There you go. I'm telling you what, this is one of the best concerts I've ever seen in my life live.
Like ELO.
Electric Light. Oh yeah.
Like Evil Woman and Telephone. Like,
yep.
They have a shit ton of good songs.
So you need to look up an app that does music and then like play a second of it, and then everybody like has a few minutes, and then we all say it at the same time so we can guess it.
Rachel.
That would be fun.
I've actually been thinking about trying to figure out a way to do that and play it, and we talked about that before, like a Name That Tune thing. That's absolutely
perfect. Yeah. There's some on there.
We can do
that. Why? What's up with Journey, huh, Big P?
I don't like 80s music.
Yeah, he said that when we first started talking. I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? You're like,
no,
you were born in the 80s. You're, like, grew up in the 80s."
I grew up in music. No, I disagree.
That's okay. You can,
his music style is way different than you guys would ever.
I like Lover Boy. That was a good one. I like Cars.
And I mentioned this to Penny, like one of the first times he was on panel with us. One of my most hated bands of all time is freaking Guns N' Roses.
Oh
I hate him too. I hate him too.
It's who?
Guns N' Roses.
Oh yeah, you did say that. I grew up loving those. I had a Stonewash jean jacket.
Carlos
with the patch on the
Santana.
back.
That's right, Lazy. What's up with that, Lazy? How was that?
Appetite for Destruction was their best CD.
Don't stop believing.
That's awesome, right?
I will
Journey.
say, this is one of their better songs. It's probably one of the only songs by Journey I can tolerate.
I like Separate World. What the hell is that?
It sounds like somebody shuffling fucking cards. Or fucking shit. What the fuck is that noise, Morticia?
What?
I don't even
What
want
the fuck
to know.
are you doing?
Nothing.
Sounds like you were shuffling cards.
Okay, name that sound.
Flapping.
A water bottle.
Water bottle.
To me, it kind of
like
sounded
popcorn.
like the bubble wrap.
Yeah, that's what I was
Name this sound.
You tapping on something.
It's the remote and my earplugs, my earbuds.
Like,
my
you're gonna know
God.
that.
Look what Robin said.
What?
Oh, no, hold on. Wait a minute. Where'd it go?
Is someone's pussy flapping or something?
Turn that fan off.
No, it's a water bottle, damn it. Now does it sound like it, now that you all know what it sounds like?
Yeah, I can hear the plastic now, yeah.
Yeah.
My cat's over here looking all irritated and pissed off. Samantha.
Pookie said it sounds like a grease fire.
Yeah, I guess it could.
Yeah, it kind of does. Sounds like fried chicken popping on the stove.
It does, huh? Ow! Yeah, don't ever fucking be cooking nothing hot and smacks at you when you're naked.
See, our chatters are even the same as we are. Look at what A said.
So,
Them lips be flapping in the wind like damn hound dogs.
Flapping and flapping.
So back when I used to listen to Opie and Anthony all the time, for a while there, they were talking about it was after Steve Perry passed away.
Wait, whoa! Stop! What are you talking about? Steve Perry passed away. He didn't die.
He didn't die?
No.
Well, I thought that's why they replaced him in the band.
No, because he had a little attitude and shit, like Pigster over there.
He had a throat problem too that he had to have surgery for, and he was losing his voice, and he got kind of shitty with the band. And Neil Sean, who actually started the band, they had a disagreement, and Steve walked away because he thought that they couldn't be Journey without him until they found Steve Oja, who replaced him the first time.
Was he a younger guy?
Steve Oja?
Yeah.
No, he was about the same age as Steve Perry. But then they found the Filipino kid that could not speak
sounds
one word of
exactly like him.
Yeah, he can't speak one word of English, but he sounds just like Steve Perry. He can sing anything Journey's ever done, just like that.
Okay, it may have been him, and I may be thinking of a different band. Now that I think on it, but it was one of them '80s bands that they found. They had just hired a new lead singer.
You know what band I think they had
Van Halen
was AC/DC. You had Bon Scott, he died, and then Brian Johnson came in, and you could not tell their fucking voices apart.
Well, I think me personally, I could. Bon Scott had it was a little higher pitch than Brian Johnson,
but he sounded very much alike.
Oh yeah, very close. And then they broke up. And they just got back together.
What's up, Wolf? You feeling better tonight?
What's up, brother?
What's the matter with my wolf?
He was sick yesterday.
You feeling better? Was it Van Halen? It was Van Halen, right?
They broke up.
Eddie
David Lee
Roth, and then Sammy Hagar.
Yeah.
But why did they get rid of David Lee Roth? Is it because he had an attitude too?
Yes, very much so.
Well, and then he went solo after that, right?
Yeah, he did.
And didn't make it. Yeah.
Actually, he did pretty good. He did Yankee Rose. You can ask me anything you want about music, I'll answer.
Didn't he do like a tequila song?
Yeah, he did their version of what the fuck is it called?
That's Sammy Hagar.
Or no, Sammy Hagar did that. That's right.
Oh yeah, that's what.
That's
All right.
Tequila.
Oh, you're
That's
talking about David Lee Roth.
Well,
Because he really has the tequila brand.
they
Yeah.
own Cabo Wabo Tequila,
Mhm.
and then they own a whole island, I think it is, down there.
In
And,
Mexico.
Yep, that's where they pretty much hang out all the time. And then Michael Anthony left Van Halen and when they broke up this last time, and he stuck with Sammy Hagar. And David Lee Roth came back, and then I know what you're thinking of, Popper. Eddie Van Halen died 2 years ago from cancer.
Yeah.
And now they're talking about trying to put the band back together with Sammy.
And having his son.
Yeah, and Wolfgang is going to play guitar in place of his dad, and the whole band's going to be together again. So
No, the one I was thinking of, this was like early, probably 2006, 2007, and they had whatever band I'm thinking of. They had found a new lead singer, and Opie and Anthony were talking about it quite a bit. And this kid, like, it seems like it was a younger kid, and he sounded exactly like. So
That's
it may
Journey.
have been Journey.
That's Journey then, because this kid, they toured, they were touring, and they had Steve Oja playing with them, and they went over to the Philippines, and this kid was in the front row screaming the lyrics to every song, and even the lead singer at the time was like, "Oh my god!" And they pulled him up on stage, and he sang a song with them, and then things, then they went on with their tour. And I think it was 2 or 3 years later, this kid did what's that show called where they do the
America's Got Talent type thing.
something like that in the Philippines, and he won the show, and that was what he wanted to do. Was he said his dream was to always sing with Journey, and Journey showed up, and they talked and did this and that, and blah blah blah. They did an interview, and the rest is history. But he's been with them for the past 10 years now, I think.
Is it Arnel Pineda?
Yeah, that's his name. Sorry.
Yeah, he joined the band in 2007, which would have been right around the time. So that's probably who it was.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, but he couldn't speak a lick of English at all, but sounds just like fucking Steve Perry with even his facial features, his movements, his stage movements, the way he stands, everything. He ever since he was a little kid, he said he loved Journey and Steve Perry and wanted to be him like his whole life, and that's what he did. He mimicked them 100%. It's crazy.
Have you guys ever seen? There was a show.
I'll be right back, guys.
There's a show. It's called. I think it's Your Face. Your Face Sounds Familiar or something like that. I think it's from the. I think it's a show from the Philippines. But there
I don't
was
watch shit like that.
I just seen the videos because these kids actually became like semi-famous. It's these three young boys, and I think they were from the Philippines, and they did a cover of "Too Much Heaven" by the Bee Gees. And the thing of the show is when you get up there to perform, you dress like the artist that originally did the song. Let me see if I can find it. I'll put it in the group chat. It's so it's good, but it's also funny as hell too, seeing these three. I mean, they're like 9, 10, 11 years old, dressed up like the Bee Gees.
Did Scott Weiland die? The dude from Stone Temple Pilots?
Yeah, I think he did, like a while ago. Like
I was just like humming that kind of under my voice, like somewhere in the Vaseline.
Yep.
Dramatic,
2015 he died.
Oh, all right. He was a massive fucking drug addict.
I heard he was a massive asshole too.
He probably was, but he made some
Let's
good
check
music.
that out.
I like that album they put out, 12 Gracious Melodies. That was really fucking good. I still actually have it. But it's not an album, it's a CD. But
I love Wham. Fuck the haters. You already knew. Wham.
I like Wham.
Wake me up.
That was George Michael was in that, right? Yeah.
Face to face.
And then
George Michael and Andrew. What the fuck was his last name? I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Stevie Nicks fucking rocks.
I'm more of a.
I love her so much.
Of a 70s rock, 60s rock. Like I love like the Beatles and CCR and Led Zeppelin and the Doors.
Like 38 Special, shit like that.
I never was a fan of them.
No, the Doobie Brothers.
I do like the Doobie Brothers.
Creedence Clearwater. Who the fuck sings Magic
Rolling
Carpet
Stones.
I hate the Stones. I never could stand them. I couldn't stand his voice or the way he was on stage. Pink Floyd.
I always liked Floyd.
I like some of their songs.
I was a big fan when I was younger of Creedence Clearwater.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Hell yeah.
I love CCR.
The Eagles.
And I think a lot of the reason why I like CCR so much, and I've mentioned this before, either on stream or when I was talking to somebody.
Hell yeah.
Is my dad used to watch a lot of Vietnam movies growing up.
I know, and you hear all the music in them. Helicopter Scenes.
CCR. What was the song you were asking about a minute ago, Penny? You said who sings
Magic
what?
Carpet Ride.
Oh, Magic Carpet Ride. That is
Steppenwolf?
Steppenwolf, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What about Godzilla?
Oh, that's Blue Oyster Cult.
I love that song.
Oh,
I like Blue Oyster Cult. I like Molly Hatchet.
I told you. Oh, I love Molly Hatchet. I told you guys that my dad was the backup drummer for the Animals, right?
No. Yeah, you told me that because that's used to be one of my favorite. That House of the Rising Sun used to be one of my favorite.
Yeah,
songs.
my dad actually. Real quick story. He was the backup drummer and the studio drummer because I guess the Animals drummer was a huge alcoholic and could not stay sober. So anytime they had to go into the studio and record songs, half the time he didn't show up. I heard, and so my dad would go in and he'd lay the drum tracks down for it and. That's the one you hear on the radio. My father played that drum solo or that drum track. So,
oh wow, that's so cool.
Absolutely.
Damn.
Another one that you hear a lot of in like old Vietnam movies is the Zombies. You hear a lot of their music.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Isn't there a Rolling Stones song in there though? Or was it like Black Door?
Give me Shelter was. You hear that in a lot of
Black Door and
Jumping Jack Flash.
Oh yeah, Painted Black. Yeah, you see
Black. Yeah.
All those in those old.
That reminds me of Stir of Echoes. That song you just sang right there, Penny.
Yeah.
That movie with Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Yep. I know. I watched that not too long ago. It's actually pretty cool. Where they had.
I love that movie. Yeah, wicked.
Yeah, all that music all of that you're talking about right there, that's all great stuff. Every bit of it.
What's the name of that song? Addictive. Penny?
What?
You just saying what?
Painted Black?
Yeah.
Oh, Painted Black, yeah.
That was the Rolling Stones.
Mm-hmm.
It's a badass song. I don't like the Stones, but that song is great.
What is Rachel trying to say, GDR? I hope she ain't trying to say
Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses. Fuck Guns N' Roses. I hate Guns N' Roses. I hate Axl Rose. I can't stand them.
You know
Why? What? I like November Rain.
That is
like a 20-hour song.
That is the number one reason why I do not like Guns N' Roses, because I cannot stand Axl Rose.
That's me too.
Did you see that thing I put in the chat? Axl Rosie O'Donnell.
What about that guy dancing? I like
Len Danzig.
Yes.
He used to have that big, massive belt buckle.
He used to be the lead singer for the Misfits, actually. That's how he started off.
Lazy said,
you want to find hell with me? I love that song.
I'm sure.
Who sung that? Personality.
Yes, I like Prince.
Everybody liked Prince. I don't care who you were or what kind of music you listen to. You like Prince, period.
I like Cream.
I'm a huge Eric Clapton fan.
So I love that. I love that.
Oh yeah, Peter Frampton too.
I like the song where he's talking about
if you say
getting ready. What's it called? Getting ready.
It's like Wonderful Tonight.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah.
I heard that last night On
Love
My Way
that
Home.
song.
That is one of my favorite songs by Eric.
Meatloaf, yeah, Broken Meatloaf is a great musician too, or he was. I'm sorry, but
He
amazing.
just passed.
Paradise by the Dashboard Lights is an amazing song.
Who
sings
sung,
this?
Total Personality?
Cinnamon Girl.
Was it In Living Color?
In Living Color, they were badass too.
That fucking
song
song.
What about
rocked.
Cinnamon Girl?
Cinnamon Girl was Neil Young.
Yep.
Yep. Voodoo by God.
Damn, Penny's on it.
I absolutely love Godsmack, Robin. Everything they've ever done, I love them. Metallica,
Tears
Slayer.
in Heaven. That's another good Eric Clapton song.
Yes. Isn't that written for his son?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that little baby fell out of a 2-story house, right?
Yes,
Yep.
Yeah, he did fall out of a window.
Really sad story.
His only son, right? His only kid?
Yep. Okay, so Lazy
I love his song
mentioned
Cocaine.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Lazy mentioned Richie Valens, and
He
I'm
sung
sure
like
most
Donna.
yeah, I'm sure most of us probably seen that movie, La Bamba. But so has anybody ever heard the story? Okay, so remember Richie Valens? It was like they did it like a coin flip.
Yep, him and Buddy Holly and
ride.
Big Bopper.
Right. And the person that lost the coin flip was has anybody ever heard that the person that lost the coin flip was Waylon Jennings?
Yes.
I've heard
it Waylon
that.
Jennings, really?
Waylon Jennings had to ride the bus.
You know, AGP, one of AGP's best friends was
Scooter.
Scooter
Jennings.
Yeah.
And
his son.
And that guy John.
Shooter, not Scooter.
Shooter. Yeah, Shooter Jennings. Yep. That was his son.
I love Waylon Jennings. Absolutely love Waylon Jennings.
I've heard
he did a song with Willie Nelson and Johnny Cash and
the Highwaymen. Yep.
Chris Christopherson and Highwayman.
Yeah, they're badass. Willie Nelson, Chris Christopherson, Johnny Cash. Yeah, they were the Highwaymen.
I like that fucking song a lot.
The other day, you guys, because I said I didn't know who was Jerry Reed part of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, was he really?
Yeah.
No, Jerry Reed wasn't.
No.
Okay. I thought you guys said
it was the four of them. It's Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings, and
Chris Christopherson.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, the other day when you guys were
the
talking
guy
about
from the Convoy movie,
and I said I didn't know who he was, and you're like, what?
Jerry Reed?
I thought somebody said that he was part of the Highwaymen.
No, he's the guy that played opposite Burt Reynolds in Smokey and the Bandit, the truck driver.
Yeah, he was also in the Water Boy, wasn't he?
The Water Boy is the other coach.
Yeah, he was the coach.
That's the only thing he did too. After Smokey and the Bandit, I'm pretty sure that was the next thing he did for a long ass time.
Well, he did all three Smokey and the Bandits. In part 3, he was the Bandit.
Yeah. And then
he did that, and he did a lot of country music.
Speaking of Smokey and the Bandit, I wanted to say this the other night when we were talking about this. There used to be a TV show on about a guy. There was a truck driver guy. Was it BJ and the Bear?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
He had like a monkey.
Yeah. That's it. Okay. I knew I wasn't crazy. I was talking about that to somebody else. They're like, that never existed. I'm like, the fuck it didn't. I used to watch it.
Yeah, that wasn't extremely popular, but yeah, BJ and the Bear, yeah.
Richie was 18. Yeah, he was young when he died.
I have way too much information in my fucking head.
I know so much about music, it's not even funny. That's like my whole life. Strike First, TLC, Boys the Men, New Edition. Oh, yeah, I remember that stuff. Crisscross.
Bye.
Morticia was a big Milli Vanilli fan.
I did like them. Don't judge.
Girl, you know it's true. Even though they didn't sing their own music, yes.
I know. That's fucked up.
Did you ever see
when I found that out, I was like, what?
Did you ever see the guys that sang it?
Yes.
Completely throws you off, doesn't it?
Totally.
Who die, Miss Amy? Richie Valens? He died in a plane crash, if that's who you're talking about.
Just like Patsy Cline.
Okay, so he wasn't in it. I thought Jerry Reed might have been in it. But have any of you guys ever saw the I think it was like a made for TV movie series, The Sackets? It had Tom Selleck. It had Sam Elliott.
I never even heard of that.
Two of the biggest mustaches in the business.
Yeah, right. I love Sam Elliott.
And hairy chest too.
Oh,
Speaking of that, Sam
I
Elliott?
have a hairy chest.
Did you guys ever see
Prove it.
Mask with Cher and Sam Elliott?
Yeah.
The Rocky Dennis story. I love that movie.
Yeah, I had it was about the dude that had the deformity.
Yeah.
Elephant face.
Yep.
What
Rocky
was his
Dennis.
name? Fucking Eric Schwartz.
No, Eric. Julia Roberts' brother played it. Eric.
That guy.
Or no, yeah, you're right. Eric Schultz. That's right.
So the Sackets was a movie that was, and I've said this on stream before. It was a movie that was made based off of the Louis L'Amour series. One of the Louis L'Amour's series about the Sackets.
Louis L'Amour.
Yeah, that's my favorite author of all time.
Yeah,
I own
like
every one of his books.
What the hell was that other? Oh, that's another show. Sam, I absolutely loved this show too. It's called The Ranch. It had Ashton Kutcher in it.
Yes, that was a good show.
And,
I loved it too.
What's his name? Until he left, and then it kind of got a little shitty. Danny McBride.
Doesn't what's his name have a show now? Sam Elliott have a show?
Yeah, he's in the Yellowstone like spinoff, like a prequel type thing called
like
1883.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look for that because I love Sam
on
Elliott.
Yellowstone is a fucking badass. I only got to watch 2 of them, but
such a good show.
it is. I'm like addicted, and I want to finish watching it. But
Here's something you guys probably don't know. Where I live at, we have it's a concert hall, and where I used to live at, I'm not there anymore. But anyway, it's where I grew up at, and they play like concerts all the time there. And Kevin Costner came there with he has a band that he plays in. He's the lead singer and guitar player, and he played there, and they fucking jam like big time. They sound like kind of have like an Eric Clapton type sound.
oh wow,
I had no fucking idea, but he's really fucking good too. That blew my
very
mind.
talented man. I think he's gorgeous too.
Who plays in a band too all the time is Kevin Bacon.
Really?
Yeah, he has his own fucking band.
There's a lot of these guys. Johnny Depp has a band.
I was gonna say Johnny Depp. He plays.
What about that one guy? Ashton
Kutcher's in a band. Who are you talking about?
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, he's in a band too. His band's weird though. Their music is really strange.
Is it?
It's like indie punk or some weird shit like that. I don't know what it is.
Kevin Costner is probably I wouldn't say top 5, but probably one of my top 10 favorite. I don't think I've ever seen anything that Kevin Costner's done. Even Waterworld, and Waterworld gets shit on.
Yeah,
it was the worst thing he's ever done. But yeah, if Field of Dreams is probably one of the best.
The Native movie.
Oh shit! I know what you're talking about.
Dances with
Wolves.
Mm-hmm.
And then he did a movie where he played as the Cleveland Browns. Of course, I loved it because I'm a Browns fan. But the manager of the Cleveland Browns, that was a really good fucking movie. I can't remember the name of it though.
I don't know if I've seen that.
He is in a lot of good movies.
Of course, the one where he played The Bodyguard. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is the name of that movie though? Yeah, I can't think of it. I'll have to look it up and tell you. But it's a good movie, dude. It really was good.
Robin said Kevin Costner went to her mom's high school.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Ozzy Osbourne. I've been watching this one show, and it's got his son on there. What is it called? Interesting or something strange thing with the Osbourne.
Yeah. Oh, that one where they go looking at all the weird shit that goes on him and his dad
and his mom. Yeah. They'll give it is it a top 10 or vote it 1 to 10.
I've never seen it.
He's really out of it.
Who, Ozzy?
Yeah.
He's burnt, hun. Real burnt. He's burnt.
I think doesn't he have dementia now?
I think they said that, yeah, and he's got permanent damage from all the drugs and shit that he used to do. And it's fucked up because he talks like when he was on that show, The Osbournes. you can't understand a fucking word he's saying when he's like sitting on the couch talking and shit like that. But
Yeah.
as soon as that man hits the stage, he sings his fucking brains out, and you can understand
Yes.
everything he says.
Yes.
Somebody tried to say it was because of where he was from in England or in London or wherever the fuck it is in the UK, but it's so like how we have north and south here, and like
Yeah.
people from down south have their southern drawl.
Right.
It's like that where he's from, and that's why you can't understand what he's saying. But I think drugs had a lot to do with it too, personally.
It happens with a lot of actors too. Like they'll act and they'll act in a completely clear English language, but when you talk to them, like in an interview, like Colin Farrell or something, you know what I mean? They have this like British accent, and I think some of them fucking, you know, it's like whatever. But
some of them, there's a lot of actors that I didn't even know were British because they've always played like the guy that played House. I didn't know that
Hugh Laurie.
Yeah, Hugh Laurie. I didn't know that he was not American until I seen him in an interview with someone. Like, wait a minute, what?
Nicole Kidman, she's another one. She's an Aussie,
Australian.
but she can talk totally. Change her voice.
It's weird. I mean, if you look, so like The Walking Dead, a lot of the actors on The Walking Dead are foreign.
Foreigners.
Like Andrew Lincoln. I can't remember Maggie's name right off the top of my head. She has a thick accent.
Yeah, she does.
Mel Tillis.
And you know what's funny is because like we've all done it where we've tried to talk like we're British or whatever just to be stupid or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I have never done that.
It's probably got to be harder, I would think, for somebody British to speak American or English like we do.
They pull it off though.
Than for us to do it, I would think it's so much harder because the way the words are formed. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think it's hard to try to talk British. It's a bloody monster. You know, I mean, I don't know. It's weird.
I get what you're saying, but I feel like it's got to be easier because they are so good at, like, I was just watching an interview with Tom Holland.
They just got to straighten their tongue out when they talk.
Yeah, right.
And in this interview, Tom Holland went from speaking his normal way into like an American accent, and it was like spot on.
Yeah.
I just would think it would be harder. That's all. I mean, it probably isn't because their words have like a slant to them. That's the way I've always thought about it.
Okay, like Madonna. What like one day she'll talk normal, and then she'll be in an interview, and then she'll be talking like she's from UK.
That's because
they've told her that. They're like, "Why do you fake your accent?" She's like, "Oh, because I've been there for 6 months, and it just rubs off on you." No, it don't.
Yeah, and she was born in Detroit.
Yeah, she's like a ghetto Italian chick. That's all she was.
Yeah, but have you heard her do that, or she tries to talk like she's from England?
Right.
Yep.
I mean, I'll say this much: like when I've gone down to Alabama, where my wife's family's from, when I come home, I have a little bit of a southern drawl in my voice, and I start talking like that and stuff like. But that's different. Not British. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's different. That's totally different.
Yeah, Robin, I know who Mel Tillis is. When I first read it, I was thinking Mel Torme.
Oh my God.
But Torme. Yeah, I know who Mel Tillis is.
Does anybody remember George Burns?
Yeah, George Burns. He was in the God movies.
Oh God, Oh God, You Devil, and all them. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. Like he smoked the cigars and.
You know how he got
movies, but that's what I remember him from.
And he's always talking about Gracie, which was his wife, and you know how they got started, right?
No.
Popper, you should know this because you're into that older stuff.
Yeah, it's probably exactly what I was about ready to touch on, but go ahead.
That's what I'm asking you. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I know what I'm trying to say, but they used to do like it's almost like stage acting, but it was called
was it
improv?
Vaudeville. That's it. Vaudeville. That's where they started at. Yeah.
Okay. Well, when I used to travel all the time, when I got my XM radio, you know, I would listen to, you know, Opie and Anthony in the morning if I was in the car, and then there was like a show called Ron and Fez. If I was driving at night, I always turned it over to Radio Classics, which was all the old, 40s, probably early 50s, like Gunsmoke when it was on the radio.
Oh yeah, geez, the radio shows back in the day.
The Whisperer, and their show, George Burns, was it called Burns and Allen?
Burns and Allen, yep.
That was one of them shows. I didn't really listen to the comedy shows. So
Steve Allen and George Burns, and there was a bunch of other ones that, those shows were kind of wild, actually, though, because back in the day before TVs, that's what everybody did, was they'd sit in front of their radio and they listen to the radio shows and all that kind of shit.
I used to listen to that shit for hours every night. All the old, like the westerns, and then because they usually had like a western block, and then they would have like a kind of like a crime drama block.
Oh yeah, they got a lot of that.
They would have like I said, the Whisperer and like that kind of stuff.
On Halloween, did you ever hear on Halloween when they did the broadcast of the original Orson Welles' War of the Worlds?
Yeah, I heard that a couple times on.
That was pretty wild
on that radio classic. Well, what was wild about it is they did it without from what I've heard, they did it without any pre-warning, like any advertising. So people were listening to this shit like, oh my God, what the hell's going on?
People were freaking the fuck out thinking it was real. Yeah, that was, and I mean, they did really good with that, by the way, because you got to think there were no sound effects.
That's cool, Robin.
Special effects or any of that kind of shit back then. They just did it with what they had, and he did it with, like, Orson Welles was a fucking genius. I'm sorry. Everything he's done has always been like creepy and weird and shit, like Vincent Price. Their voices and the tone that they could use, it was just crazy. But the first time I ever heard that War of the Worlds thing, I could see how everybody would freak out, not knowing, what was going on.
Yeah, he got a bad rap later in life because of his alcoholism.
Stuff
like that. But yeah, all his early stuff was great.
So Miss Amy, she's got an Irish accent, but she's lived in England.
Irish.
That's
another show you guys should check out too. I don't know if you guys like British comedy or any kind of like BBC stuff or anything, but I found
Benny Hill.
No, of course Benny Hill, but this one's better. I found this show on accident too. It's called Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Never heard of it.
And it's a guy. It's kind of like Medea, but a British version. This guy, Brendan O'Connell, I think, or Brendan O'Donnell, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He dresses up as this older lady named Mrs. Brown.
It ain't Billy Connolly.
No, not Billy Connolly. He's a short little guy.
Billy Connolly. He was part of the. Was he part of the Monty Python?
Originally,
I think so.
Okay.
Well, look up Mrs. Brown's Boys and watch it. It's fucking hilarious. I mean, it's filmed in front of a live studio audience, and
where's it on? Like, what's it on Netflix?
I found it on my Fire Stick, and then
like
I pulled
the BBC.
It up. Yeah, BBC would probably have it too.
Okay.
Or it's not British. I'm lying. You're right, Miss Amy. Of course, she's the one who reminded me of it. It's not British. It's Irish. It's Irish.
Oh, Irish.
Which makes it even better. It's like Scotch Irish, I would say, because some of the accents. And they have
check it out.
Like they film it live, so like any mistakes they make, they just laugh it off and fix it and start over and do it again right in front of the fucking audience. It's great. And
okay.
They swear, he always says Mrs. Brown. She says feckin' all the time, and it's just fucking hilarious. I love it.
Every time
definitely check it out.
About Irish
Thank
people,
you for correcting me, Miss Amy.
Every time AGP would talk about Irish people, he'd start singing, "I'll take the high road."
Yeah. And they just did on Netflix, actually. You could look it up. A movie, Tyler Perry did a new Medea movie, and it's Homecoming. And it's about...
I watched that the other day. Medea.
Okay, well, that old lady in there, that's the older
actually
woman,
him. But
well, no, not Medea, but the white woman that came over for her nephew.
Oh, yeah. She was funny.
That's Mrs. Brown. That was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Hilarious. I had mentioned previously that me and my son had talked about taking a vacation to Japan this summer.
Right.
Yeah.
And because of the COVID restrictions, we decided not to do that. A couple of the other places we had talked about was we had thought about going to London. We looked at Rome, but Rome is a very expensive trip.
Right.
But we also talked about Ireland because I've always wanted to go to Ireland because
Me too. I want to see the damn castles.
Beautiful. Over
because I have like there's a lot. I have a lot of Irish in me. I have a lot of Native American in me. But I've always wanted to go to Ireland.
That's where
I'll
my
go
wife's
one of these
family is
days.
from. They're all like hardcore. Their last name was McAnally, so I guess that's where her whole family came from. And I've seen pictures and stuff, like old pictures that her grandparents had, and it's beautiful over there. Beautiful.
Dublin.
Go to Dublin. Yeah, Dublin. I think that's where that Miss Amy, isn't that where Miss Brown's Boys is set at, is in the Dublin area?
That's in Ireland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to go to Transylvania too.
Me too.
I've also always wanted to go to Israel. I'd
really?
I'd love to go to Israel.
I'm good with certain countries. I want to go to Asia, and I would love to do like the Ireland.
Yeah.
When you mentioned Transylvania, Morty, my family, I'm obviously half Italian because the Dago thing, but the other half of me is what it's supposed to be Slovak or Czechoslovakian. Where my family was from was right on the border, so it was kind of like in Transylvania, in Slovakia.
Really?
Czechoslovakia was at one point didn't even exist. It was owned by another country, and it's a whole big to do. But anyway, yeah, my grandfather was telling me that story that our family lived right on the border of Transylvania and so on and so forth, and he got to see, like, not him, but my grandfather's grandfather told him stories about seeing like Vlad the Impaler's castle and stuff like that.
Yes.
And I was like, that's pretty cool.
Wasn't that
That's
like in the 1500s?
exactly where I want to go.
Well, the castle's still there, pieces of it, I should say. But
the ruins of it. Yes.
He was the original Dracula.
Yes.
So Nikki tweeted out an hour ago a new picture of herself. Has anybody seen what she's done to her hair?
Which Nikki? Bacabelli or Nikki?
Brianna.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It was white dreads last time I seen it.
Yeah.
The other one ain't gonna be on Twitter.
Yeah. Now she still got the dreads, but she's got half of it, like one half of her hair is black and the other half is like hot pink. It kind of looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I haven't seen her on Twitter in a while.
The other day dyed her entire fucking head, and my fucking bathtub is stained, and even the light switch on the wall. She has like these bright green dreads now. It's like, son of a bitch.
Nice.
The fucking bed is green. Like,
whatever.
Do what you gotta do, honey.
Well, we got to have you come up on panel, Miss Amy, just so we can hear your accent one of these times.
Ooh.
I know. That'd be cool.
Miss Amy. You worn out, ma'am?
I'm so tired. It's been a long fucking 2 days.
Yep.
It has.
Yes, it has. It's been a long week. Today was a bad
So
day.
are you gonna go live tomorrow?
I don't know. It depends on what's going on here.
I don't know what's going on. I'm always willing to go.
If you do, let's do something fun.
We can do that. We definitely can do that.
See if you can find that music game or the
no. If we
music
do, maybe
quote. No, I mean a movie quote. I can write down a shitload of them. Like,
okay.
What movie is this quote from? Boom.
That sounds like a plan.
All right. Want to do that?
Absolutely. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
It'll be Saturday. Maybe Rachel can hang a little bit longer.
Yeah, I don't think Rachel stays up. Even on her days off, I don't think she stays up that late.
People lightweight. isn't she?
What's that?
She's a lightweight, isn't she?
Well,
Yeah, she works a lot. She travels.
She works a lot. Yeah, she's always doing.
I was waiting for her to come in here and start bitching at me. Hey, I work, goddammit!
Right.
No, she drives a lot. Like sometimes, like.
Well, yeah, she just said
like 2 to 4 hours a day.
Right.
Yeah, she commutes. That's fuck. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that, even though I drive a truck.
She was talking about having to go to Chicago. How many times now? Like twice a week or something?
Yeah.
Well, she typically drives like 45 minutes to her normal.
Right.
But it wasn't Chicago. It was a different part of Illinois, but it wasn't really that much further. It was like an hour and 15 minutes.
Okay.
It was, yeah. But she had to do that 2 days this week, and she has to do it again next week for a couple days, and she's done.
Gotcha.
You know another place I really want to go? Pennsylvania.
Oh, really? That's like 10 minutes from where I'm at.
I know.
Well, parts of Pennsylvania are 10 minutes from me, but
let's do a family road trip.
Other parts are 40 minutes from me. So.
I would really love to go there.
Just to see the sights.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I heard there's like some interesting, like big, fat statues.
They got a lot of fucking history there.
I've heard there's some big ones there.
There's like wild animals.
Humongous.
They roam free too.
Like somebody, I saw on the news, somebody put a red shirt on one of the statues. I was like, "Are you serious?"
I didn't even fucking realize they made them that big.
Nah, it was like a 17X.
Jesus.
Was it one of them giant Buddha statues?
It was.
Yeah.
Actually, it was a king sheet. Somebody just cut a hole in around the head and draped it over.
Well, they found a new species over there.
Oh, really?
What's that?
It's like I don't even know what the hell they call it, but it just looks like a giant pile of shit with a head, basically, and that's pretty much. I don't know if they came up with a name for it or not, but.
Good night, Robin.
Ooh, I bet the stench from that thing alone. Good night, Robin. Sweet wicked dreams, darling.
Good evening, my dear.
I think they call it Fesosaurus.
Fesosaurus. That's it. Fesosaurus.
Fesosaurus, yeah. Like, I mean, you can go only so close to it because it'll call the police or you'll get bombarded with the fly.
They said they watch too, it'll eat anything around you, so be careful.
Yeah.
Sounds like a damn, what do you call those, what are those things with one eye?
Cyclops?
Yes!
Cyclops. Yeah, well, a pile of shit with one eye. I mean, that's pretty much, yeah.
That's a fucking good one. Cyclops.
The thing is, you don't have to ever worry about it chasing you because it doesn't move. So you can get pretty close.
It just kind of
You can run from it, huh?
And then just walk 3 steps back and the big pile gets out of breath and
it slugs along.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't know. I might go down there and see it, take a few pictures, see what happens.
If you do, I want to know. Like I'm serious. I would love to go down there.
We could make it a family road trip, like Popper said, and we'll just all meet up there somewhere. And
I'm only I think 4.5 hours from Pennsylvania.
What's that one movie? Is it Meet the Millers or We're the Millers?
We're the Millers.
Yeah, do a We're the Millers style.
Well, I'm not going to be the one.
RV.
I'm not going to be the one.
Rent an RV.
I'm not going to be the one that gets bit in the balls by the tarantula. So.
Hey, who's at the computer right now? How far is Galveston, Texas to fucking Pennsylvania?
That's a long drive.
Yeah, Galveston, Texas is far from fucking everywhere.
We're right we're right on the Gulf of Mexico.
Let me see how far.
It is 1,384.1 miles from Galveston to.
That's a week's drive.
No, how many hours is that?
20 hours and 31 minutes.
2 days.
2 days.
Let's see. Broken said, "Where are you meeting at in Pennsylvania?" I don't know. We'll have to come up with like a neutral spot to meet at, and then we'll move from there.
I think that where we would be able to see that monster, I mean the statue, is if we just went to any courthouse in the state.
Yeah,
He'd
that's probably
be there, like
Usually.
all sitting piled up.
Yep.
For some reason or another, I don't know. I think they move that statue around a lot.
Yeah.
Forklift that. It's not really a regular forklift. It has a bag so the shit doesn't fall out.
Fucking crane.
Right.
I could probably see it from
Philly.
Pontiac.
I bet
Yeah.
you if you did a
Probably
Google image, we'd see
Pontiac,
that
yeah.
big, like a big pile of shit.
Jump in a Pontiac and go to Pontiac. Right? From Pontiac.
We'll just have to find a big city in that, like a big city to meet in that's near those areas and go from
Do
there.
a meet and greet, guys.
Yeah, sure. Everybody kind of show up. We'll sign autographs and you can see what we actually look like and all that
Take
fun
pictures.
shit. Yeah.
Take pictures. Go out and have some
Us five
nice,
of us
a nice
in front
dinner.
of the big
My
statue.
My identity is top secret.
We could peel the shirt off and selfie.
Is it
Yeah.
really Jackson? Everybody knows who you are, Jackson. Okay.
Oh, please
Yeah.
please
Get
don't
over
stop that.
Get over it.
Get over it.
Get in your fucking Pontiac and just drive.
I'm gonna have another nervous freaking breakdown.
mistaken.
Cut my stream down and
Yeah.
every time.
But,
It's funny that you said that, Penny, last night, because every time anybody says that name, I think the same thing you do. I think of that song every time.
I am for real.
Yeah.
Never meant to make cry. Who sings that? Who is that?
Or wait.
Outcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chet. That's okay.
Damn
Guys.
it.
Here we go, guys. If anybody in here has ever seen the Ficosaurus that Penny was talking about, this animal monster thing that they're calling. If anybody has ever seen, that way I could describe to you guys what it looks like. Has anybody ever seen the movie Weird Science? Oh,
Yeah, a
when-
long time ago.
Jeff Goldblum.
when his brother Chet gets turned into a pile of shit, that's what that thing looks like.
I mean,
Ugh.
I've got a picture on my desktop right now. I could put in the group chat.
Throw it in
Just
there.
gotta
brother.
throw a red.
Throw it
shirt
in there.
on.
Throw it in there. That way you guys can all see what the Ficosaurus looks like.
Okay.
Ficosaurus.
Man, I bet that thing stenches deep.
I'm sure it does.
Jesus Christ, yeah. I've seen him only wear that like ever.
Pictures.
I've seen him in a blue shirt in the court picture, but fuck. That other one,
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
that thing must be. Yeah, he probably has to peel that off with a fucking paint scraper.
Ugh.
Imagine if you lift
Yuck.
you get in bed with him and you like wrap
Ah!
you're, like,
No.
I gotta
It's like
figure
that
this
fucking
out
thing
so that I
hasn't
can.
seen soap in 4 months.
This is another reason why I got to get my computer set up so I can start throwing pictures up on screen when we're looking at stuff.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Damn, boy.
Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is.
I'll go look over there in a minute.
Yeah,
I know
it's a
exactly what you're
Ficosaurus.
talking about. I know the movie.
That is a Ficosaurus right there. Damn.
Rachel's got to take that picture and throw a red shirt on it.
Yeah.
You know she will. She
will.
hasn't been doing that lately, though. She hasn't been making fun of me.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Broken.
I wouldn't have a problem. 4.5 hours, not that far. The only problem is, you know, Morty, you would have to probably take a fucking plane out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
That's
it's
a long
actually-
drive.
it's actually only a 2.5-hour flight.
Yeah, but it's like
I could do that.
literally like a week's drive. If you drive like straight across, that's crazy.
And then we'd have to all
He
like
said it's
pool and
20
bail
hours.
money because one of us are getting arrested.
That's
No,
but
we
instead of 20
we're gonna fucking sneak in like banshees, man. We're gonna
Hey.
sneak in like the fucking natives snuck in on the other natives and go in there and fucking take care of it, sneak out before they even fucking knew it hit them.
Did you say that was only a 20-hour drive?
Isn't that what you said?
Yep, 21
hours.
drive.
Yeah.
Do it 2 days.
No way.
Yep.
Yeah. You drive 10 hours, sleep a little bit, drive 10
That
hours.
doesn't make sense.
Yep.
I thought it was way further than that.
But
I could do it. I could do it 2 days, maybe even 2.5 days.
Because it's like 17 hours to go from here to like Florida, which is, I don't. Okay, I guess. I mean, you looked it up, so that's got to be true. So
yep.
If you hammer down from Rhode Island to Florida, I mean, stuff like that. That's 1 day.
You're up above me a couple more states, so yeah. But
I know going from Florida, I mean, Texas is different. But like from,
wait a minute,
I've known plenty of people that have done 2-day trips down, pick someone up. My brother,
dude, you need to come down here for the biker rally for real.
I won't be able to bring my bike.
Huh?
I said I won't be able to bring my bike unless I rode it out there.
My brother, he don't. He's like, man, and he doesn't live far from. He lives about 5 hours, but they come down here. They get a room, and they just hang out, go to the rally because it has concerts and. I mean, it's just
good to book those rooms
amazing.
months in advance.
It's so hot down there, though.
Yeah, but you don't even need that. We'll just get you an air-up mattress and fucking make you a comfy-ass room right here in the living room.
So does Galveston not have an airport?
They have a tiny airport.
Okay.
That's like Cessna's coming in and out.
Yeah, it's a tiny fucking.
What's the next biggest big airport next close to you?
Houston. It'd be Hobby or International.
Gotcha.
And that's what I was looking at because when I searched Galveston to Pennsylvania, it lists flights, and like United's got a flight right now, but it's out of Houston. It's a 2 hour and 41 minute flight nonstop, $228.
Damn, that's not bad.
No, that's not bad at all.
Non-stop flight at every flight I've ever looked up recently has always had a layover somewhere.
Direct flight for $240. That ain't bad at all.
No, it's not.
When I went to Austin last year, I had a connecting flight in Dallas.
Right.
But when I went to DC, I had a direct flight from
from
wherever
you're at?
To DC.
That's crazy, dude. I have not seen nonstop flights in a long time. I mean, well, maybe because I'm looking in the wrong price range because they're fucking expensive.
And if you always get your tickets like a couple months in advance, you get them way fucking cheaper too.
Yeah, that's true too.
Well, and my my one daughter I always fly Southwest.
Mm-hmm.
Just because that's who I have an account with, and that's where all my
freaker mileages.
Yeah, rapid rewards or whatever it's called. That's
my sister's got that. Mm-hmm.
But my daughter always flies Spirit. Is that right?
Okay.
Spirit?
Yeah.
And she said those are typically like she's been warned about flying with, but she's never had a bad experience with Spirit. But she said the tickets are usually significantly cheaper.
Yeah.
But the problem with them, I think, is that like with Southwest, you get like your carry-ons free, and you get one checked bag, or maybe it's even 2 checked bags for free with no additional cost.
One of you mods check that the Berg pigsty down at the bottom for me, please.
With Spirit, I don't think you get any luggage for free. I think it's an additional fee. You might get like a carry-on bag, but like if you have a checked bag, it's not included in the ticket price. You have to pay extra.
Okay.
Well, any airline, you're gonna have complaints. I've heard a lot of people say shit about, every airline.
I'm trying to think of who it was that looked it up. It was either my daughter, because she just what was it, a week and a half ago that I went and picked her up from the airport. It was either her or it might have been Rachel, because Rachel was getting a ticket because that concert she has in April.
Right. Yeah.
And
is she flying overseas for that?
No, it's in
It's in
Las
Vegas.
Oh, Vegas. That's right. That's
Mhm.
right.
But somebody looked it up, and they haven't had like any kind of like major incident, like any kind of major plane crash in quite some time. So I don't know why they get a bad rap.
Who's Spirit?
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
it's
maybe
because they're not like a well-known name yet. You know what I mean?
I think it might have something to do with like, I mean, because there's not like, I don't think they give like an in-flight snack or anything like that. Because I asked my daughter, I'm like, did you guys get any? Because Southwest gives like a Chex Mix. And I'm like, did you get any Chex Mix? Because that's good Chex Mix. And
That's
she's
what we're
like,
trying to find out, Amy. I'm sorry.
and she said no, they didn't give them any snacks.
Oh, damn.
Aren't
Yeah,
you
because
allowed
on
to bring your
Southwest
own
they'll give you
snacks on the
drinks,
plane?
Mm-hmm.
and those.
Yep. Tiny ass glass of damn pop, but I mean it's
Do they
better than
Yes.
nothing.
Do they serve
No
alcohol?
snakes on the plane.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
they sell alcohol. They do.
I mean, I've seen people purchase it, but I don't know how that works because I don't
It'd be
drink
like,
alcohol.
I want a gallon of vodka.
Probably
It's those little bottles.
Oh,
okay. Is
nips?
that what it is?
Yeah,
Like the
the
little
little
mini bottles?
bottles. Yeah,
They're
the
the
little
little
mini bottles.
little 2-shot bottles is what they are.
They're called nips, I think, right?
Just
Yeah.
fucking put like a shitload of them in your bra and you're good to go.
Or just fill up a flask and take it with you.
And I'll
I
tell
don't
you
know.
what, when you go on a cruise,
Mhm.
okay, my brother-in-law, right? He's a fucking cop. So he like had this brilliant idea, and I'm like, man, I don't want, because it's expensive on the cruise. So what we did, okay, is we got a bottle of Listerine,
Yep.
okay,
Yep.
and you saw underneath there because there's like a little bump on the bottom of the fucking Listerine, so you kind of drill it out, and then you pour it out, pour the whiskey in there, and then you put what do you do to plug it? What is that? Ah, shit. What is that stuff that you plug up stuff and it's oh god damn, can't think of it. But anyways, that's what we did because the first thing they're gonna look
Did
at
it
is
change
make
the
sure
color of it?
no, you get that yellow Listerine, you put your yellow whiskey in there.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
With,
god.
like Davy Weld on the
Yeah,
bottom.
I muted him.
Yeah,
I muted
it's
him,
like
Amy.
What
you
the
just
fuck?
put that on there and because they look to see if the seal has been cracked. And we smuggled it in, man. That's how we did it.
You know what I would
Yeah.
do? I would put all my liquor bottles under my clothes, and then when they opened my zipper, my bag, and they opened it up, I'd put the biggest black dildo on top, so that it would divert their attention. They'd be like, okay, sir, you're all set.
Just go.
And I'd be over there like, don't judge me.
Right.
Yeah,
What did that troll say?
I just muted him for 5 minutes. So,
I don't even know. Fuck, that doesn't even make any sense. So whatever.
Yeah.
Followers a few nights for okay.
I don't know. It's kind of more fun to just keep muting them.
Yeah. Right. Oh, well, especially because we'll be able to sit here and try to figure out whatever idiot wrote that, what they're trying to say, because it's fucking like third grade literature. You can't.
I think I know who that troll is.
The Berg.
Yeah. Pigsty.
But I'm not sure. That's why I only muted him. I don't know if it's just
Stand the third.
Whatever. Another fan checking in to watch some more.
How many views do you got right now? How many people are watching?
Right this moment, 18.
Not a lot, but
not a lot.
We were at like 40 something there for a while.
Yeah, it was like 42, 43. I think a little more for a little while. We were going at it pretty good though. Everybody's
Man,
tired.
I know we were rolling. God, I was laughing so hard.
Everybody's tired now, but
yep.
Matter
of fact, I'm fixing to pop off here, guys.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah, I'll talk with you guys
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I think I'm pretty sure we're gonna do this tomorrow, and I think we'll do that thing that Penny was talking about with the movie line and stuff like that. Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, let's
I'm sure
do
I can
fun.
whip something up.
Sounds well. You're in charge of it, so it's your baby. You figure it out, brother.
All right, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna bounce off. I'll
Alrighty.
jump if you're gonna stay on for a minute. I'll jump into the stream and say what's
Well,
up.
if everybody's, I don't know what time is it. 12:30. Everybody's tired probably. So
Yeah, fuck it, whatever. I'll
I was
probably
tired at 8
watch
o'clock.
the live chat if you upload it
yeah,
later.
I might shut it down here in a little bit, few minutes.
I'm gonna go crawl in bed with the green monster.
Yeah, I'm tired. It's been like I said, I had a really
Don't be
bad.
texting me later either, Pennywise talking shit.
I
had a bad day today.
hints?
So
Huh?
So now you're
What?
dropping hints.
Well, I just know how
Text
you
me
are.
later.
but I thank you guys for being up here with me tonight. It's been fun as usual. Always a good
Definitely.
time. Always a good time. I love you guys so much, and I appreciate it.
We love you too, dude.
Yes, we do.
You guys have yourselves a great night. You figure all that.
And before they jump off, like I don't know, like I'm gonna have to figure out some way to keep in contact if I do end up disabling my or deactivating my Twitter for it's 100% it's gonna be temporary. A few days, maybe a week, maybe a couple weeks.
If you do, just contact us or put it in chat that I'm gonna be gone for a week.
Well, I mean, just
Twitter's gone. He can't put it in chat
before he deletes it.
Oh yeah. Of course. Sorry.
I just meant in case.
But you'll still have YouTube, so if he goes live every night, you still jump in and say, or we can contact you that way.
Well, how are you gonna get him the link?
Yeah, that's the thing.
And that's what I was talking about, that kind of thing. I mean, but I don't know. I'll figure out something.
It's up to you, my friend. I know you'll be
I don't
back.
even know for certain that I'm going to do it. It's just something that I thought about this evening. So I'm thinking.
I get like that sometimes, because sometimes I just, I'm going to be doing some shit, or I really mean that I'm not going to be on Twitter as much.
I just stay away from it. I just stay completely away from it. I'll turn the app off on my phone completely, and I just walk away.
I've done that. I've been gone for a week without even talking to anybody.
Right. Yeah. It's easier to do it that way to me rather than.
A good friend of mine told me just to ghost. Don't say anything on Twitter, but just in our group chat,
And that's why I shut it down, because it's easier. Sometimes I'm tempted to, go into it, and that way I'm not tempted.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. Well, even if you take
a lot of stuff's we've been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, or I know I have. So I've been busy. I've been real busy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Whoever that troll is again, nobody ever approached me that was depressed and said anything to me, or I would have completely stopped what I was doing to talk with that person. So that was a good try, though.
Yeah, and I think it was that. Was the name No One or something like that?
That's who I was telling you about, the other. And I did talk to her, and I talked to her in DM. So you can go fuck yourself. Nice try. That's Bree, Tattoo Bunny. Remember, came in here as No One because probably this idiot here was chasing her around, making her miserable. So anyway, whatever.
All right, well, good night, Morty. Good night, Penny.
Good night. I'll talk to you guys later. Night,
good night, y'all.
You guys have a great night. Thanks
again.
Hey,
you don't gotta be saying y'all like that.
I did it sarcastically, bitch.
Motherfucker. Love you guys.
Love you too.
Love you too.
Wow.
Bye.
Popper, get rid of that completely. Don't if you don't mind, or somebody. Thank you.
Get rid of what?
It's somebody already got rid of it. Or no, they didn't. It's right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just hit him. Yeah,
okay.
it hadn't popped up. It hadn't popped up on the chat with me yet.
Right. Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
I
Oh,
I hope I hope that was Isaac.
so do I. I doubt it, but it would be nice.
I hope it was, because if it was, it made me feel pretty good to hide
Yeah,
him.
right. Fucking losers. Get a life. Get a life. Why don't you go live over your channel and do your own thing over there? Yes, you're still here, lazy.
Oh man, it's been a long freaking day.
Excuse me. Yes, it has been a very long day, unfortunately. Not been a good day over here for me.
I mean, it wasn't a bad day over here for for me. It was just
No, I got some other shit going on that's really bothering me. So
Oh, I mean, if you need me to stick around after you end
no,
it,
no, we're good, dude. We're good. That's nothing. I wouldn't talk about it anyway. It's just
right?
personal shit. So just fucking with my head. That's all.
Oh, trust me, I know. I mean,
I know
I'm
you
sh-
do. I know you do. If anybody, it is what it is. Life ain't perfect all the time, so so be it. I'm a big boy. I can handle it, I guess, for the most part.
hell. I don't know if I talked about this on stream yesterday or not, but I was like, you get shit in your head, and I, because I've traveled so much,
Uh
for work and everything else. Um,
huh.
sometimes like I just need to get out of the house and I'll just drive.
Oh yeah, you did bring that up. Said you went for a ride and you were thinking about going us one specific place, but you
Yeah.
didn't.
Yep.
Yeah, you talked about that a little bit. Uh, I just got a lot of shit in my head and personal things, and so on and so forth. That's all. Plus, I'm stressing about other things,
Right.
lots of things. So I hate one of the things I really hate, like stressing about, is like financial shit, and
Right.
regardless of whether whether I want to stress about it or not, I do. And it seems like the harder I ignore it, the worse it gets. And it's just whatever. So
Well, and shit, I do the same thing. Um even like, okay, so like even though like my bills get paid,
yeah,
like I typically pay my bills at least a week to 2 weeks in advance.
right.
Even though like I could have all my bills paid up um for like the next 3 weeks or something like that.
Right, right.
But I still stress, about,
Welcome back, John.
hey John. Um
Oh, I absolutely I do the same thing. Absolutely.
oh man.
Yeah, it's starting to go down to about nobody in here. We're at 15 now, and let me see who else is in here. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, lazy
I'll be
supposedly
good, Bronx. Thank you. I appreciate that, though.
supposedly lazy's got, or not lazy, supposedly Isaac has this big bombshell that he's going to drop. He said 2 weeks, and that's what, I don't know, a week and a half ago or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
We'll see how
Somebody
that
from
goes.
Morticia's past or whatever. Yeah, who cares? We'll see. It is what it is.
I mean, everybody's got a past. Everybody has people in their past that they rub the wrong way. So who fucking cares, really?
So what I always say Some people look at me like I'm nuts when I say it, but I've always said it. You can't have no future unless you got a past. So 2 weeks. Yep.
I mean, part of me feels like the whole like, coming in 2 weeks. Part of me feels like it's just something he threw out there just to get people to talk about him, and he had no plans for it. But
He does it a
hopefully,
lot.
everybody will forget about it in 2 weeks, or
Right.
I don't know.
Yep. You're right, Lazy. That's true. Should be coming soon. I don't care personally, but whatever.
I mean, honestly, I've heard of so many, and I'm not talking just Isaac, from other people too. Like, oh, there's going to be a bombshell,
Mm-hmm.
and then you know, it's like interesting stuff, but it's not really a bombshell.
Right. That is true. Very much so.
Oh man.
Now I'm back up to 20 again. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So
Get ready, Lazy.
yeah, right. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night for tonight. And I want to thank you all one more time for being here. Of course, Miss Rachel and Mr. Popper and Pennywise and Morticia, thank you all once again for being up here with me tonight. It's always a great time. And then I also want to thank Miss Amy and Robin and my friend Lazy, Broken Raikou. Let's see. Okay. There's a lot of them in there. Strike first, strike hard, of course. Number one every time, no matter what happens. He even beats Lazy in here, which is amazing. So
Yeah, I was in. I think I was. I think I might have been the second one in here tonight, and Strike
yeah,
First, Strike Hard was in here.
strike first, strike hard is always in here first every time, no matter what. And I see you, brother. I see you, or ma'am, whatever you are. I see you. I see you in here every time, every night. Every time I go live, you're here first. So it makes a big difference, and it means a lot to us. I really do appreciate you guys, all of you guys. John Suggs, thank you. Bronxborn, Sammy, again, our boy Lazy, Broken Raikou, Cecilia. Ron was sick tonight, so tell him that we hope he's feeling better soon. We missed him. And anybody else that's not in here now that was in here and I missed you guys, we appreciate it. I appreciate it. I love all you guys so much. Thank you again. If you have or haven't subbed for the channel, I appreciate it. Besides that, I think we're going to try something different tomorrow night. Pennywise was talking about doing, so we'll see how that works out. So watch Twitter, and I don't know exactly for sure what time we're going to do it, but watch Twitter. Twitter can't talk. I can tell I'm tired. Yes, Miss Amy, you can ask me anything you want, hon. Go ahead. Actually, I'm supposed to be doing that too. I was going to kind of have a Q&A thing at the end of every stream. That way you guys can ask any questions. So go right ahead. Ask away before I do anything else. Good night, Bronx. Thanks so much for being here. Any chance you can go live first early? I tried to go early, like tonight. The only reason why I was so late tonight was because Charlie was live, and I mod for Charlie. So I had to wait for him to get off, and then I had a whole problem with my computer. Like, what time is good for you, Miss Amy? Like right now, it's 12:44 here, a.m.
Yeah, and starting not next week, but the following week, it's 5:45 or 5:44 a.m. So They're 5 hours ahead of us.
It's 5:44 a.m. there. So, damn, that sucks. Oh, all right. So if I were to go, shit, it's hard for me to go any earlier than like usually 8 o'clock is about as early as I can start. Now I am going to start doing a morning show or type thing where I go on. I was going to call it Coffee with the Dago because I do some other stuff too that I do on the internet discussing the missing children scenarios like summer wells and stuff like that. And I do a lot of that stuff too. And I was going to start doing that in the morning. So, it might be, you're welcome. You're all welcome if you're available to join that one as well. And that might be more opportune for your timing, Miss Amy. I don't know what your scheduling is in the morning times, but if I do, it's going to be fairly early in the morning. So,
Uh,
but that's up to you guys, obviously. And of course, I'm not expecting Popper to be involved. It's going to be a completely different scenario from what this is. So,
yeah, like still don't have the schedule nailed down definite yet.
uh,
But I'll be headed back to work around the 15th.
okay,
And I'm going to be going back to nights this year, so I'll be working 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
right,
So by 7:30 in the morning, maybe 8 o'clock, depending on if I get any phone calls in the morning or whatever.
okay.
I'll be in bed.
Oh yeah.
And then when I get to work at 6 o'clock, I typically have a few things, a little bit of paperwork that I need to get taken care of for, like, the employees, like timesheets, that kind of thing, and
right.
and a couple of just a couple other things that I have to do, but I'm usually finished by like 7:30.
Okay. Yeah,
And
I
then
will. I'll see what I can real quick. I'll see what I can do, Miss Amy, about making it a little easier so it can work for you. I'd like to try to, make it as comfortable for everybody as I can. That way, you guys are all comfortable coming in here at certain times of the day and night. So I'll definitely try to see what I can do about that. But go ahead, Popper. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say after like 7:30, I'm free to pretty much, especially this time of the year, I'll be free to do whatever the hell I want. Play
Okay.
video games,
Sounds good.
watch TV, stream.
Yes, ma'am. No problem. Like I said, I do my best to try to work with everybody to make it comfortable for everybody. So that's what I aim. I aim to please. So, have a good night, Sammy. I didn't see you were still here. I hope you guys all have a great night tonight. So, anybody else have any other questions for me? Doesn't look like it. Oh, my sinuses are killing me. Alrighty, guys. Well, like I said, I don't know when I'm going to start doing that morning thing. I think I want to wait till I can actually get this other computer put together before I actually start doing that. But besides that, I guess I will see you all tomorrow night. You guys all have a wonderful evening. Sleep tight. And thanks again. We love you. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Okay.